Wow, thank you, babe, because it was getting hot. Hey, Neil. Hey, Kim. You here? I was just finna tell you the same thing. I was just finna tell you the same thing, Che. What it do, Danielle? Hey, Isha. I see you guys coming on in. Don't forget to thumbs up as you come in. Yes, 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 you in for the moment. Okay. Kim only here for a second, y'all. She's a little busy, but she's only here for a little while. And she got to jump out because she got some stuff going on. Yeah. So, don't forget as you come in to thumbs up the live. Right. Close the door. You still working. Yes. So, don't forget to do that. And who all caught the episode that I was talking about in the last story time? If you caught that episode, thumbs up the live so I can see who all caught that episode. Hey, Jaquita. You caught it, Kayla? Okay, okay. So, got out just in time, okay? And that fine episode of the Sally House, but I didn't find the other thing on it. Ain't watched it yet, okay. So, what y'all think? They get somebody when they said exercise, I was like, whoo. Finally, Creasy. Hey, Creasy, you finally made it. Yeah, it have. Sally House have been featured on more than just. Uh, you looked at the Honey Hotel. Mm-hmm. I think it was on Discovery. You could have found it on like the Discovery Channel or like the Adventure Channel. You know, all them channels they be having like haunting and my haunted ghost story, like channels that show stuff like that. That's where you can find it at. Hey everybody, don't forget to thumbs up the live when you come in. Okay, so I heard Netflix got it right now. So Chris said for everybody that got Netflix, Netflix is showing that episode. And yeah. Yeah, it's on TR. Yeah, see, it's on Travel Channel, Discovery Channel. Yeah. So it's on all the little channels that have that, haunted shows and stuff like that. So yes. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Tell me that wasn't crazy to get the visual of what they were going through. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. Thank you, Che. So y'all, just want to let y'all know, Kim will not be going live tonight, you guys. Unfortunately, she has to deal with a situation one of our family members is going through, and she's been keeping me posted and updating on what's going on. And it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. So y'all just pray Kim has strength to deal with it, cause it's a lot. Um, so the name of the episode is called Sally's House. It's called Sally House. Thank you, Sweet Tea, for shutting the front door. Sally's here. You are so welcome. So yes, you guys, that is one of our family members that experienced that in that episode. So yeah. Don't forget to like the live as you come in, you guys. So you know tonight is Friday night. You guys get 3 story times tonight and the little piece of the story that I didn't give y'all on Monday. What is it called on Netflix? I think it's like The Hunting or something like that. What is it called, y'all? So I'm not telling you who it is, Molly. Y'all can stop. Okay, so Kim says she will also be doing a property walk tomorrow and may record some of it. Hold on. Damn, comments coming in so fast. And may record some so y'all can see how it works. That it works as well. So, yeah. Okay, so it's called a hunting. That's what your family's saying. Hey, reality. Yeah, they're saying it's called a hunting. Also on Paranormal Witness too. Neil says you can find it. Well, not that episode, but another episode about the same house. Okay, so tomorrow, uh, I know, right? Hey Shay, hey you guys. Oh yeah, so a little update. I was supposed to be sending out the night lights tonight. Unfortunately, it was 1,000,002 people at UPS tonight, so I will be sending them out early in the morning. So you still have time to buy your night light before I send them out tomorrow. And yes, I'll be sending them all out tomorrow morning. So, hey Sequoia, hey Reese Peasy. Not that show. That's my show, Haunted. I be scaring myself. Y'all a whole mess. Okay, so tomorrow, hey girl. So tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to a haunted house, guys. Supposed to be doing a haunted house tomorrow, guys. How do I buy one? Okay, so to get the oh, wait, yeah, damn. Okay, hurry up and cancel that. Hey, love. Hey, Kristen. Okay, so James, how do I get one? So the way you get you a nightlight, a family a nightlight, is you cash at me $10, and then you follow me on Instagram. Send me your shipping information and the picture that you want on your nightlight, and voila, there it is, your nightlight. Because those are the only lights I allow. Yeah, we still do horror trivia, but it was just like so many updates. That's the only lights I allow during my during my scary story times. The F night lights are the only ones. Yes, they are the only ones that are allowed. I don't allow no other night lights. And hold on, I don't allow no other night lights, no other lights on during my story time, but the family night lights. That's it. That's all you get. So yeah. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, he alright, honey, over here, on his game. Cause he's playing he playing baseball, so every time something happens with baseball, it upload on his game. So he just sitting around like, yeah, we finna hit that World Series. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, so that's my Cash App that I just dropped in the chat. I'm gonna pin it. So for all you that do want night lights, that is where you send your $10, and then friend me on Instagram so I can go ahead and get your information, and your night lights will be shipped to you. I will be shipping them out tomorrow morning. So if you want your night light shipped out tomorrow morning, you better buy it tonight. I'm telling you, that's it. Because next shipment don't go out till next Friday. I only ship them out on Fridays. So yes. Yes, and we are doing the haunted house tomorrow, guys. We are gonna be doing containment room. That's the haunted house we're gonna be doing. Um, hey Shay. Yes. So I'm gonna record as much as I possibly can so I can get everything for you guys. I would go live during, but I don't know how long it's gonna take to get to the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? You ever watch a movie, you sit down and you ready, and it take 45 minutes for something good to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long it's gonna take to get good. Y'all be done jumped off the live, jump back on the live. So yes. How do y'all want me to do it? Y'all want me to go live, or y'all just want a video? Y'all get a vote in this one. And if you're just now coming in, please do not forget to thumbs up the live. Don't forget to like the live when you come in. Hey, Keita. First time catching the live. That's what I'm talking about. Go live. Go live. I can't go live when I first get there. They just said I can't go live on the inside. Go live. Go live. My family want to see it. They better not pull your shirt this time, okay? Go live. Go live. The fam want to see it. We going to see. Did you hear back from the podcast yet? Yes, I did hear back from the podcast. So basically, they want me to do like a 40-minute segment, like an interview, talking about my, story time, my platforms. I don't think they actually want me to tell a story. I think they just want me to talk about my platform and how I got started. So, I reached back out to them and through email, so I'm just waiting on them to let me know. They pretty much let me know what days they wanted to do it and the time frame and everything. I just want to be for sure on the, what they want me to tell them about, because y'all know my mouth. And if you ain't for all the profanity, you might not want me on your podcast, because y'all know I curse. I only tone it down for YouTube because YouTube be punching a bitch in the face. Like, boom, you know what I'm saying? But y'all already know how my mouth feels, so I don't know if they want real me or clean me. So, I don't know. I hate clean me, though, because clean me don't feel real. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad you back. For real, y'all know how my mouth is, man. Y'all know whatever comes up, comes out. I don't even think about it. It just comes out. I'm the type that'll tell your breath stink in front of a bunch of people. Then after that shit come out my mouth, like, oh, my bad. That's how I am. That's just me. And it's like, I don't know if they want real me or if they want clean me. I don't know who they want. You know what I'm saying? I hate clean me. She feels so fake. I break out in the hives when I have to do clean me. She feels so fake. Uh, yes, y'all say back. Y'all say hey to Nisa. She's back. Right. Like, I don't know which way they want. I don't know what they want, man. Y'all know how I am, man. I can't tell. I can't tell the truth if I can't tell it how I tell it. People won't relate to what I'm saying if I can't tell it how I tell it. Y'all know how I am, man. These stories. The reason y'all show up for these stories, because y'all can clearly tell from the way I tell these stories. This shit is genuine. It's real. It's 100% shit. Ain't even lying or bullshitting about it. That y'all can tell from the way I tell these stories. So I don't know if they want real hood Fulton County China doll or if they want Instagram China doll. So, yeah, it is. So, Auntie, did you say it was a military academy near Lake Lanier? I didn't say it was a military academy near Lake Lanier. I don't never give y'all no damn landmarks because I know how y'all live. So I don't do that. I don't need y'all hunting people down, showing up on folks like TMZ. I heard your ass almost died in Lake Lanier. Tell us about it. No, that's why I don't give y'all that shit. No. No. Y'all like the fucking feds. I give y'all a little piece of information. People be done hunting all the way down the folk front door. No, I ain't telling y'all nothing. I ain't giving you no landmarks. I ain't never gave y'all no landmarks. Have my ass on people's court, get locked up, get sued for nothing but my damn children and my word, because that's all I got. That's all I got. My husband, my children, and my word. So I'm gonna be on people's court getting sued for all that, which is priceless to me, but probably ain't a bullshit to them. But getting sued for all that because I gave landmarks out. Because one of y'all silly ass family members showed up with your TMZ cameras. Tell us about how you almost lost your life in Lake Lanier. Tell us about the creepy ass people that put no, I'm not going. No, I'm not doing that. That's why I don't know. I don't give specifics and landmarks. Is you crazy? No. Somebody, did you tell us it was a military? No, I did not tell you no such thing. Don't even fix your mouth to say it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it because I didn't do it. Whole family's a witness to that. I ain't never done it. You can go through the lives. I ain't never done it. I'm too broke to be sued. I ain't got shit. And the little bit that I do have, I'm trying to hold on to. So you think I'm gonna risk it all for Lake Lanier? No. Because I know y'all love me, but I know I got some fans that'll go above and beyond just to get the story. No. Never gave y'all no landmarks. Ever. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So when I show up on people's court, and they get asking me how y'all found out all this information, I'm a damn sure pull my member and subscriber list out for the judge. Pick a name. I don't know. I ain't doing it. And don't be mad when the feds show up at your door asking questions or when that paperwork show up at your house for that lawsuit, because y'all already know. You ain't got to sit back and wonder if Auntie snitched. I wonder if Auntie said something. You ain't got to wonder. You ain't got to wonder. You ain't got to wonder. My whole fucking life is based off self-preservation. You ain't got to wonder. You ain't got to sit back and ponder that shit. Not at all. Mm-mm. You ain't got to question yourself. Auntie would have never done that. You ain't got to do all that. You wasting time. You should be coming up with bond money at this point. Lawyer fees. Don't be wasting time asking questions like that. Know that Auntie snitched your ass out. Know it. If they there, I did it. I did it. You ain't got to wonder. You got to ask your children. You ain't got to pray about it. None of that. You ain't got to ask God did I do it. I'm telling you right now, I did it. Because I ain't going to, nope. Mm-mm. So the first time when y'all show up at these folk house on that crazy shit, you going down. I'm like Nino Brown. I'm taking it. If I gotta go down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me, boy. And we got a lot of members and subscribers. I'm talking about I'm taking a whole lot of people down with me. Y'all will not have me standing up there in front of Judge Judy getting cussed the hell out. No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. Right. Whole CMB. But I'm bringing the whole fam down. I'm telling you, boy, they might as well give us a whole side of the prison. Because we going together. But like 3,000 and some change of us just on YouTube, but and they 81,000 of us on TikTok. So they're gonna have to build a prison for our ass, cause boy, I'm taking everybody down, boy. Everybody down. The whole LL family gonna go down, but they gonna make a documentary on our ass on Netflix. I'm telling you, cause boy, nope. Nope. I'm be trying to ask me specific questions about specific places. Nope. I don't know. Whatever you think it is. Do y'all hear y'all right Clark in the background talking about Michael B. Jordan gonna play me in the movie, in the documentary. But I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, the whole LF, they gonna have to build a prison for our ass. Don't worry, we ain't going to jail till like 2038 or some shit. Cause they gonna have to build a prison for all this. I'm telling you, I'll be standing right there next to her with a list in my hand. We missing one. What Deborah at? Deborah Green, we missing her. Get on in here. But I'm telling you, boy, we snatching y'all asses up. So don't ask me no specifics. Unless your ass want to do time with me. Unless you want to share that tray 3 times a day with me. Hey, don't ask. Spike Lee gonna direct that shit. Well, I'm telling you, it's gonna be on Netflix. Cause it's gonna be a lot of cuss. It's gonna be on Netflix. Y'all gonna be going off. I can't believe Auntie did this shit, but I believe it. But Auntie did it. But believe it, boy. I'm gonna be sitting in court with my little pantsuit on, boy, looking just like Nino Brown on their ass, boy. I told them if I was going down, taking a whole lot of motherfuckers with me, boy, and I know everybody big, but I'm telling them I'm taking everybody down. I'm taking everybody down. So don't ask me no specifics about where this shit go down at, unless your ass ready to do some time. Unless you ready to do 15 to 20 with us. Don't ask. Yeah, I'm telling you, gonna be a whole lot of flights, but flights gonna be going everywhere. Stop them flights. Land them damn planes. That's fam trying to run. Right. They're gonna be sorry they play with all our ad come through. They're gonna be like, all 83,000 people was involved in this ring, but what song they gonna be playing, babe? Boy, we gonna come through that shit like, boy, we going down together, bud. So I'm telling you now, if you don't want to roll your hair in brown paper bags, if you don't want to sit your ass between another dude's legs to get your hair braided, stop asking questions. I don't know how you gonna feel. You so used to Keisha sitting behind your head braiding your hair, and then you gotta sit your head in between another nigga balls to get your hair braided. You don't want to go through it. Stop asking questions. You ain't used to sharing the shower with 7 other dudes. Stop asking questions. A lot of y'all women don't even like to shower with y'all man in the bathroom. You want to share the shower with 12 other chicks? Stop asking questions, because we going out together. I'm telling you, boy, dominoes and spades, 24 hours a day. Boy, what? Training day, boy. Shoe program. 23-hour lockdown, but we going down. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask no questions. Don't get the what you said was over there about what housing. Unless you ready to do 10 to 15, you better quit asking questions. Because we not doing it. We not doing it. Right. It's mine. I'm going in the hide. I ain't getting off the subject. They getting off the subject. Kim, somebody love me some spades and domino. Kim down with the trip. She like, fuck that. Kim down with the trip. Kim like, lock me up. Shit, spades and dominoes. We can do that. all these LAF women standing around one toilet for what it is, toilet liquor. Making toilet in the liquor. Talking to our boyfriends with milk carton letters. That's what you want? That's what you want? And stop. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my man doing good. My man, he didn't want to go back to the house, so they pretty much took up a collection for my man and helped my man get him like a little apartment. So my man is in the process of moving into an apartment that was paid for by, people that wanted to help. So he is coming up out the hotel, but he didn't want to go back to that house. He didn't want to do it. Happy birthday, nephew. No, you do not get 10 stories. Are you kidding me? Happy birthday, nephew. Okay. Right. Okay. Shut up. Okay, guys. So here we go. If you ready for the story time, you got your lights out, your drinks filled, you done closed the front door. Y'all know you got it. Like the live. My family gonna call y'all out because that's what they do. You don't like the lie, they gonna start calling out numbers, and we ain't mathematicians. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't Chinese arithmetic. It ain't rocket science, but numbers are a little off. So.
Hold on.
Oh, goddamn, Ken, you got that strong shit tonight, boy. Whew. Ken got 211s, boy.
Whoa.
Whew.
How old you are?
Ken be drinking them natural disasters. You don't ask a woman how old she is. That's very rude.
Ma'am, sir.
She got, Crown Apple and Crown Caramel, too.
I'm scared of you.
I'm scared of Kim, but Kim got a stomach with a cast iron skillet, but she can drink with the best on. God damn, Brittany got moonshine. Woo! But that shit put hair on your nipples, girl. You better quit playing.
You want hair on your chest?
But I'm telling you about that 211. But it ain't cute going to get waxed, and you got to get waxed up there too. You better put that strong ass shit down.
You try the one with the pickles?
Oh my goodness, not the one with the pickles.
Man, that shit dangerous.
But I'm telling you, but 211's a straight up crack in the can. I'm telling you, but you can't drink 3 of them back to back, boy. You drink 3 of them back to back. Tell somebody to drop your ass off at the nearest treatment center ASAP. I'm talking about, boy, you losing it.
Make sure you get you some water.
Chase them motherfuckers with water. 8-ounce bottles of water.
Whole goddamn can.
Boy, cause them 211s be, boy. Yeah, that shit strong. That's for real, boy. That's that. Ooh. Ooh, Kim. I can do 6. Boy, Kim, you better quit playing in a day. Ooh, shit, boy. I couldn't even do it, boy. 2 drinks, I'm good. 3 drinks, I'm fucked up. So I couldn't hang with y'all at all, boy. Hey, Chastain. I'm eating. Who the hell knocking on my window? I can't. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, somebody think it's a game. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, because somebody think this shit a game around here. Get on the camera. I ain't finna get on my camera. I ain't even finna play with these motherfuckers tonight, boy. I ain't even finna play with a nigga tonight, boy. My shoes. Oh, my room. Hurry up. Oh, Spike. Nah, real nigga shit. I'ma shoot you somebody child tonight. They come out with that bullshit. That's all I got to say.
You had on those shoes.
My mama didn't fit my shoes.
Where you find that?
You look like I'm gonna die. I'm gonna walk in there. I ain't bullshit. No, no, not.
This our property. Where your mama? Where your mama? Babe,
Yeah.
they in the bushes. Ooh, I need a gun.
I can't. She online. Where is it? Her big flashlight. Her bed. None. Help me look.
Huh?
Help me look. Cause
I don't know. Who's up beside her desk?
desk.
Move. Right there. I told you.
I thought you were on top of her bed.
Guys.
Nah, stop. This is how we handle spiders. No. We're gonna take some gold.
Guys.
Nani.
What?
Get out.
No, bro.
Get
Talk to this live.
Get
I don't even know. They said it was in the bushes. How I see these comments again? I look slow, bro.
Mm-hmm. You might be off her phone.
No, I gotta update her live. Boy, your auntie went out there, boy, on, boy. And then I was like, I just heard something crunching through the bushes. She used that beam, boy. I did not know what that was, boy. I thought that was somebody coming, so I started running. And she was like, girl, what?
You can't talk about that type of stuff on her live.
Oh, yeah.
It can get her bad.
But she's okay. Put my phone down. It was your live. So get off my phone.
Who's your phone?
Um,
Flash my eyes. What's up with me?
my bad, y'all. Somebody knocking on my back window. I'm telling you, boy, I'm finna send somebody child to the upper room. They keep fucking playing with me.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm gonna put on my headphones. Not yet. I'm gonna go on my mute. Get on the floor.
Clearly. Okay. Next time you should just let Bam man run out there and bite the shit out of him.
Damn, I ain't gonna bite.
Bam will find him though. That's all I need. Okay. Sorry about that, you guys. Somebody was playing on my window, beating on my window. Somebody child trying to get sent to the upper room real quick, playing with me. But anyway, uh,
Gotta shot through the window.
yeah, we'd have been wrong. I got a shot through that window and somebody child in it. Would have been a whole lot of flour bringing the slow sing around this motherfucker. All these fake ass news reports. He was such a good child. All that crazy shit. I'm telling you, I ain't got time. Uh, okay, guys. So yeah, we about to go ahead and start your story time. Let me see. And we got a lot of people in tonight's story time. So just to remind y'all of who the people are, we got Neil, we got Shay, we got Yvonne, Annette. Is Noakes in here? Noakes, sweetest. Please, baby, I need a name for you. Lakeisha, Shartavia, Sade, Reese, Talisha, Tay Baby, and Aileen. Aileen. Yes. Okay, so I need to know what night. Marky. Goodness, thank you. Okay. Markia. Okay. Okay. So, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, guys. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. So the first story is gonna involve Neil, Shay, and Annette. Yes, yes, yes. Neil, Shay, and Annette. I hope you guys like this story. Cause I like the story. So, you okay?
Now I'm trying to do my hair. 1, 2. I put it on 4%, and I forgot the entire reason how I walked out of the room to get my charger.
Keita sis just joined a few days ago. Really? I'm not telling y'all who the ghost is. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh-oh. Hey, number one fan. Hey, number one fan. Okay, so I'm not telling who the ghost is. Thank you, Jay. Dr. Critical, Dr. Critical hit. Thank you so much. Okay, so Annette, you're gonna be in this story. Neil is gonna be in this story, and Shay is gonna be in this story. Okay?
I'm coming.
You can come in. Eric, you will be a character, Isha. I'm telling you, you will definitely be a character. Don't worry. Okay, so here we go. You guys in the dark? Y'all got y'all nightlight song? Everybody got their nightlight song that do have nightlights? Neil said, "Go dogs."
Yep, down play the weekend, but go dogs.
He somebody, yep, they'll play this weekend, but go dogs. Neil. So yes, everybody got their night lights. Y'all got them on, got them on. It's the only light I allow in my story time, the night lights. And you gotta have a LLF night light. It can't be your own night light. No, no, no. You gotta have that turned off too. Hey, Anna Banana. Thank you, Annette. Hey, hey. Don't you wish them little things can work out for you for real? Like, all the little times he move, I lose like 20 pounds. That'd be awesome. Uh-oh, got my wings of tilapia and fries. Okay, y'all are ready now. Okay, thank you, PT. I love that. Thank you, Paula. The rose is beautiful. Wish I could put it behind my ear. Ain't no lights like the fast do like me. Okay, with you. Okay, Neil. I see you, Croc, already. Okay, so Neil. Yeah, okay, so Neil went to high school with Shay and Annette. Okay, and Shay and Annette are sisters. He always had a crush on, Annette, but Shay was the one that always was like the life of the party. She was always loud and bubbly, and Annette was more of like the laid back sister. She was always at parties, but you wouldn't know she was there because she always in the cut watching everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, it was a party going down at the Lake Lanier area. Now, hey Magenta, I hope you already ate. Are we finna have a whole lot of comments about you hungry? I hope you already ate. You cannot be using your fire. I told Ebony, if you don't buy a damn nightlight, you better give your 5-year-old back her damn nightlight. I can't with you. I told y'all that is why I even started the nightlight thing, because y'all children was emailing me and reaching out to me on TikTok and stuff, asking me why y'all were taking a damn nightlight. So that's why I came up with the whole nightlight. So your children wouldn't cuss me out, and I'd be damn if you finna start it right on back up, huh, Ebony? Thank you, Sade. Finna start it right on back up. Okay. So, like I said, they was at a party, and yeah, they was at a party. Am I frozen? Let's see, frozen. Okay, so yeah, they went to a party that was at Lake Lanier, in the Lake Lanier area. Now Neil, when he get there, his plan is to let Annette know how he feel, and he want to get with her, but we all know Shay loud and outgoing, like life of the party and everything. So they already at the party by the time Neil get clean and dressed up and he ready to go to the party. If you are just coming in, please like the live, thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the inside in the comments to let me know you ready. Now I know she got it herself. Okay, she better have it. Don't make me come over there. So, so he gets to the party, and the party is turned up. They having a good time, and he goes through the party, and he sees that Shay is, obviously in the middle of the party having her a good time. So he knew Annette wasn't too far behind, but she was gonna be ducked off somewhere. So he, gets up and thank you, Tara. Tell you about I go another 20 pounds if only it worked that way. 90 people in here. How many thought? Exactly, Kim. I told you, it ain't Chinese arithmetic. It ain't hard. Okay, so he gets to the party and he see them, as usual. She's turned up and Annette sitting down in the back, chilling out, with everybody else smoking and chilling and stuff. So he comes over and as he's going to say hey to Annette, Shay is instantly like in his face, like, what's going on, Neil? Hey, and, hey, okay, cool. So Neil go on and he like, hey, how you doing? Where your sister at? And she like, oh, she's somewhere over there sitting down. You gonna dance with me? He like, I'll be back. You know what I'm saying? So he goes on and he finds Annette. Annette sitting outside with some people. She's smoking, chilling. Damn near almost to herself. Like maybe her and 2 other people. So when he come out, these 2 other people go in. And she's standing there and she's just chilling. And he like, what's going on? I just wanted to see how you was doing. She like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm trying to be okay. And off the rip, Neil could tell something was wrong with Annette. He just didn't know. He like, what? Hold on, something wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Because she's normally the laid back, cool. And she like, man, it just been some stuff going on, man. And I don't know what to think about it. So Neil like, sit down, let me talk to you. So they sit down and get to talking. And apparently, Shay has been acting out. She's been acting different, according to Nick. She knows her sister, but apparently her sister been acting funny to her. She been acting weird. So he was like, "What do you mean she's been acting weird?" And she was like, "The other day I was in the shower, and you know what I'm saying. She was downstairs when I got in the shower. She was like, while I was in the shower taking a shower, she like all of a sudden the shower curtain get pulled back, and she just standing there staring at me like she wanted to hurt me. She was like, and I had to scream at her, and she was just like, laughed about it and then ran out the bathroom and closed the door. She was like, and that ain't how Shay plays. She was like, but I didn't say nothing, I didn't trip about it. I was just like, all right, whatever. Said when she came out, Shay was back downstairs. Said when she came out, Shay was back downstairs, and she went. I feel a breeze. What y'all talking about? Okay, y'all so silly. So, so she goes back downstairs and she sees Shay sitting downstairs and she like, why you playing? Why you come upstairs in the shower like that? That was rude. And Shay like, I ain't been upstairs in the shower. She like, yes you have. You was in the shower. You came in the shower and snatched the shower curtain back. You keep playing, it gonna go down in here. Shay like, whatever, man, going on. So they go, she go back upstairs. Nick go back upstairs to get dressed. And while she's upstairs trying to get dressed, she's standing in the mirror, looking at shirts on herself. She ain't put her clothes on yet. She just putting clothes up to herself, to see how to look on her. And she hears her door behind her creaks open just a little bit like, yeah. So she looked back real fast and it's Shay. And she just, and runs off. So she chased Shay. And Shay gets out of her sight. Like Shay been in the corner right out. She come out the room. And she run downstairs and Shay sitting downstairs on the couch. She like, man, why is you playing? And she like, Shay was just like, what are you talking about? Like, I've been watching TV, I ain't been up there. So she said she decided to sit downstairs with Shay to make sure Shay wasn't running upstairs bothering her. She was like, since you want to be around me so bad, she didn't even put no clothes on, just had her towel on. She sat downstairs on the couch with Shay. She was like, while they were sitting downstairs, and Shay was like, I told you I ain't been up there. Like, they bickering about it. I told you I ain't been up there. Yes, you have. You was up there, and they arguing about it, and all of a sudden you hear a bedroom door open upstairs. And they both just, you heard that? Oh, yeah, I heard that. So they both get up, and they go up to check, see what it is, and all the doors are open. They don't know what no crept open. Shay can't remember, if her bedroom door was open or not. So they don't know how we got, what door was open. Whatever. So she just tells Shay, like, stop playing. And she goes in her room, slam her door, and they put her clothes on, and she comes back out. When she comes back out, Shay is standing in the doorway. And she like, okay, Shay, I told you quit playing, move. And then she's trying to get the doorway. Shay won't let her by. She playing these games, and Shay won't let her by. So she like, Shay quit playing, but Shay won't let her by. And then she's like, Shay, and Shay pushes her so hard that she hits the floor and bump her head. And she like, Shay, and she sits up, and she runs off. So she like, Shay, I'm attacked. Like she gonna tell on Shay. And Shay come running up the step like, what the hell happened to you? What's wrong with you? Why you on the floor? And she like, oh, now you gonna play like you don't know what's going on. So she explaining all this to Neil about how all this different stuff keep going on. And Shay is just like, she don't know what's going on. She ain't doing nothing. She like, it's really irking her because she knows it's Shay. And he like, when she started acting like that. And they get into the story. That says, they went over a friend's house a couple weeks ago, and they were playing games, and they decided to play light as a feather, stiff as a board. And Shay was the person that was supposed to be light as a feather, stiff as a board. And this person's house that they was playing that also stayed in Lake Lanier, and they played this game. And of course, Neil looked at her, and he was like, "That's bullshit. That ain't no real game, though. It don't really work." And she looked at Neil with damn near tears in her eyes, and she like, that game works. She like, it worked. It happened. I saw it happen. We lifted Shay up with 2 fingers. Each one of us lifted over 100-pound girl up with 2 fingers apiece. She was like, it worked. And Neil was like, nah, it don't work. She was like, it worked. I promise you it worked. So while she's telling Neil, I promise you it worked, you hear Shay like, what worked? You see my light as a feather, stiff as a board? And she looks at Neil. And she like, nah, we was just talking about, the cheat codes to this game or something. And she was like, nah, y'all was talking about light as a feather, stiff as a board. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's go play that. And she goes back into the living room. And of course, Annette jumps up like, Shay, no, we not finna do that. Come on, man, this day party. It's not our party. Like, no, don't do that. So Shay, being the life of the party, jumps up on the table and she like, who wanna play light as a feather, stiff as a board with me? And of course, everybody in the room's like, yeah, they ain't never played before. I've heard of this game. Like instantly, people start talking. I heard of it. It ain't real. It don't work for real. And she like, well, we can see. So now the whole party done stop dancing so they can all play light as a feather, stiff as a board. So they all turn the lights out. Shay tell them they got to have a little candle set up, just enough light to see the people in the room. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to light up the whole house, just that one little room they in the living room. So they turn off all the lights and they light these candles. And now they clear off the dining room table and they make everybody stand around the table. Everybody at the party stand around the table. They can basically fit around this table. Elbow to elbow, they stands around this table. And, Shay was like, who going in the middle? And before anybody can say, I will, she like, you know what? I go in the middle. And she jumps on the table. And everybody's like, it's not gonna work. Everybody's talking like it's not gonna work. It's not even gonna work. This ain't gonna work. And meanwhile, Neil is like watching everything that's going on, but Annette is standing like on the porch outside. She don't have no good feeling about this. She's just standing from the outside of the house looking in. Like she didn't even want to go and be involved. She didn't want to be one of the people that put their hands up under her. None of that. She stands back. And Neil is watching everything that's going on. Like he wants to see this. So he is standing like on the stairs. Now the stairs are going up to where the living room table's like right here, and the stairs are up so he can see down onto everybody around. If anybody put their whole hand up under her to lift, he can see. He can see any of this if it goes down. So Neil made sure he had a pretty good seat to see everything that was going on. So they got the music and everything off, and she tell them how it plays. She was like, everybody got to have their index finger out. Everybody got to have one index finger out. She said normally when it's like 3 or 4 people, then each person will have both their index fingers out. But since it was so many people, everybody just hold out one index finger and slide it under Shay. So she's laying on the table, and of course, everybody at the party take that one finger and they slide it under Shay. And she tells them, when you got your one finger, because you can't have more than one finger, once you got your one finger under me, she was like, everybody got to start chanting, light as a feather, stiff as a board. She was like, you got to be a chant, and everybody got to be saying it at the same time. Okay, cool. Everybody still like, this shit ain't going to work. I don't believe it. It's not going to work, but Shay is confident. She laying in the front, laying on this table, got her hand crossed across her chest like she dead. Everybody got their finger up under her. And then she starts to chant so everybody can get on the same rhythm with the chant. And pretty soon they all sounded like one person. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. And as they are saying this, everybody is lifting their finger, and Shay ass is coming up off this table with one finger from everybody that's around her. And they are lifting her up, and people can't believe it. Like, folk are standing back like, oh my God, this is really working. Like, nah, she got to have something on her. People are like rubbing their arms over the top of her, and she is steady rising. And they are all still saying the same thing. Light as a feather, she got her arms across her, and she rising. And Annette was just like, y'all stop. She got loud. She was like, stop. And everybody was like, and they stopped, and they looked at Annette, and Shay is still rising. Like, even without them chanting, she was still rising. But she was still saying, light as a feather, stiff as a board, light as a feather. And she just kept rising. And everybody else was like watching her go into the air. And she gets up so high. And they like Neil at this point just can't believe. He like, it can't be a rope. It can't be a string. Like, this is really happening right now. And everybody thought, I guess they thought it was like a magic trick or something, because they just started clapping like, oh, it was a good trick. You know what I'm saying? And she just like stops. She stops rising, and she comes down. She started to come down, and she's still saying, light as a feather, stiff as a board, light as a feather. Like, she's still mumbling this. When she get halfway close to the table, she stops. And she stops talking. She stops with the chant. Everything like just stops. And everybody's like looking at her like, how the hell is she suspended? They putting their arms all up under her, on top of her. Like, they trying to figure out how the hell is she suspended in mid-air like that. Shay starts to rise. While she's still still in mid-air, she starts to rise upward. Straight up like this. Her arms are still across her chest. Just like this. And she opens her eyes, and her eyes are solid black. And she is like combing the room looking at everybody. And now people are scared because they like, what the hell? People are scared now. And it's like they starting to look for exits, like what is going on? And she starts to speak in a language nobody knows with the most guttural, deep voice you could possibly pull out your stomach. This is what she is coming up with, and she is speaking in a language nobody understands. And Annette is just like, stop it, stop it, stop, Shay, stop. And she just like going full blast. And people are getting scared. She still ain't coming down. She's still suspended up in the air. And Neil is like screaming at her, like everybody at the party at this point is like Shay trying to wake her up or whatever's going on. They trying to snap her out of it because she is like still in the air. And she is talking in a language don't nobody know. And she sound like a dude. Like she sound like a whole dude. And this voice shouldn't be coming out this girl's body like it shouldn't. But it is. And she is doing all of this. And Neil is like screaming, like everybody's screaming for her. She will not stop. And it's like, and that scream like, stop. Like, Shay, stop. And she screams out loud as she could. Shay, stop. And it's like instantly Shay locks on to Annette. And when she locks on to Annette, Annette is like, like she can't breathe. She grabbing at her throat like she is scratching at her throat. Neil runs down the stairs. He's grabbing Annette. He trying to help Annette breathe. She can't breathe. Like this girl is gasping. Like you can hear like you can hear it in her throat. She was gasping so bad. And it's like when everybody seen the fact that Shay looking at her made this happen, now everybody's scared. They are screaming. They running out the house. She is still reaching for her throat. Like, I'm talking about the girl. She is being choked so bad, tears are coming out of her eyes. Like, she is crying, trying to stop this. And Neil, it's like they don't see nothing around her throat, but she is grabbing at it like it's something there. And he can't stop it. Like, they just can't stop it. And she just like, and all Neil could do was like just put Annette down. He ran over there and he grabbed Shay ass, snatched her straight out the sky. Boom! Shay hit the table hard as hell. He grabbed her by her feet and just snatched her down. And she just come slamming down to the table hard as shit, like boom. And when she hit the table, she just rolled over and she was like, and Neil didn't know what to do. He like, I don't know if this bitch just really got mad and she finna super saiyan on my ass. Like, what is going on at this point? Like, he didn't know what to do. He just backed up. And meanwhile, and still gasping for air over there, he backs up and it's like Shay is turning over slowly. She sits up and she looks at Neil with them black ass eyes like she finna attack Neil. Neil just bum rushed her ass straight off the table. Boom, tackle her. They both slide right off the table, slam onto the ground. Boom, when they hit the ground, her head hit the ground, Shay was out. And it was like when Shay head hit the ground, instantly Annette sits up. She couldn't breathe. She was trying to catch her breath, like coughing, choking. She could not catch her breath. He like helping her up, trying to help her. And she's like, Shay, we gotta get Shay. We gotta get Shay. And at that point, Neil like, no, we don't. We can leave Shay here. When she wake up, she'll find us. Like, no, we not trying to go get Shay. Like, no. But Annette was not finna leave Shay. She like, no, I can't leave her. That's my sister. I can't do it like that. We got to get her. Okay. So Neil and Annette decide to, pick Shay up and take her out the house. Take Shay out the house. She was still knocked out. Everybody outside the house, everybody that's seen her floating in the air like that, they standing outside the house watching Neil, them tote her out the house. Everybody looking all scared as he walking past with her because they don't know if she gonna wake up and look at somebody and choke the hell out somebody. So everybody just scared and backing up while he walk out the house with her in his arms. And Annette was like, I'm so sorry, you guys. Enjoy your party. And everybody just like stuck, like, ain't no more damn party. Like, what party? Everybody just stuck. And she like, sorry. No, you can't go ruin my party like that, honey. So, really? So there. So Neil, walks her out. He brings her out the house, and they are walking down the street to the car so he could put her in the car. As they are getting close to the car, Shay wakes up, elbows Neil in the face. Neil drops her. She jumps up off the ground, looks at both of them, and she's like, "You're not going nowhere." And instantly, and it was like, "Shay, we need to go home." She like, "You're not going nowhere." Like she looking at them like, "Y'all ain't going nowhere." Like, no, y'all ain't going nowhere. And Neil is like, "Shay," and he attempts to walk to her, but it's like he's grabbed off the rip. He's snatched up by something he can't even see, like damn near in the full Nelson. He just like he can't move. And Shay is standing like face to face with Annette. And Annette is like, "Please, Shay, please stop." And she just looking at Annette like these black ass eyes. She just staring at Annette. And Annette is crying. She is begging like, "I just want my sister back. Please, please, Shay. Please, I know you in there, Shay. Please fight, Shay. I need you, Shay." Like she just kept begging. "Please, Shay. Please, please, Shay." And Shay just started walking up on her with them black ass eyes like she finna attack her. And Annette just dropped on her knees and started praying like, "Please, please, please, Shay. I love you. Don't do this. Please, Shay. Please. Please, please, please." And she can hear Shay foot's getting close. She can hear the footsteps getting closer to her. And she like, "Please, please, please." You can hear Neil struggling like, "Don't do it. Don't do it." Because he can barely talk. He like, "Don't do it. Don't do it." And she's walking up on her like she finna just take Annette out. And as they can hear her getting closer, and then she hear the footsteps stops, and she just like, "Please, please, 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 please." And while she's saying that, she get tapped on the shoulder, and it's like she looks up, and Shay is fine. She like, "Why are you on the ground?" What? What you looked at Shay's face, and Shay looking at her like, "What?" Shay, "What? Why are y'all on the ground? Like, what are you doing?" And Neil is like, just holding his throat, looking at her like you just tried to kill me. He just had this serious look on his face. She didn't understand why Annette and Neil were looking like that. She just kept saying, "What? What? What?" Okay. So, they all get to the car. When they get to the car, Neil and Annette sit in the front seat. Shay in the back. They watching her. He watching her through the rear view. Annette turned sideways so she could see her at her peripherals until they got home. And then when they got home, they got out the car, and Neil was just like, "Annette, call me, let me know how she doing. Just keep me posted." Okay, cool. He didn't get a chance to tell how he felt that night. Okay, cool. He leave. Annette goes in the house and let her parents know what happened. Shay disputed all of it. "No, it didn't. I didn't do that. None of that happened." Neil was called back over to the house maybe 45 minutes out. He dropped them off. And the parents wanted to ask, did it happen? And Neil had to tell them that it did happen. And Shay was upset. And she swear that Neil and Annette came up with this story just to get her in trouble. And, the parents was like, they didn't know who to believe. But Neil was like, it happened. You can ask almost everybody that go to school with this. It happened. We all saw it. It happened. And Shay is like, it never happened. It never happened. So, okay, the parents let it go. They didn't say nothing about it. They were just like, okay, they let it go. Till it was Sunday. Sunday, it's time to go to church. She didn't want to go to church. Normally, she goes to church. She didn't want to go to church. Parents like, "You got to go to church." Like, "I don't want to go to church." Like, she's fighting it. "I don't want to go." Wouldn't put no church clothes on, laying on her bed, everybody getting dressed. She like, "I'm not going. I don't want to go. I don't want to go." She was so adamant of not going that it made her mama notice, because she know how her child is. She know how her child is about church and God and all that good stuff. So the fact that her daughter's like, "I don't want to get the word. I'm good." She was noticing. She was noticing the little things. So she reached out to, their pastor when she got to church and told him what was going on and asked him to come over for dinner. It was Sunday. She was cooking Sunday dinner. Invited him over for dinner. So he agrees to come over. And when he get over there, she didn't want to come downstairs. She didn't want to be down there where he was. She didn't want to come out her room. She stayed in her room the whole night. But the pastor didn't get a chance to see her, but he said it's something there. So he prayed over the house before he left, except for one room, and that was because he wasn't allowed to go in it. Not because the family stopped him from going in it, but because Shay wouldn't allow him to come in. Shay said she didn't care. He can bless the rest of the house all he wanted to, but he wasn't coming in her area because that was her area. Mom and them still didn't, understand it, but okay, whatever. So the pastor was like, we're not gonna force you to come out. It's your area. Just like you said, it's your area. We're not gonna force you to come out. So what he did was he gave Shay no mama some holy water. And he told her when she let her guards down and she go to sleep, go in there and pray over her and anoint her. So that's what she tries to do. Notice the word tries. That's what she tried to do. So that night she goes in there and Shay is sleeping. She goes in there and time she starts the Lord's Prayer, Shay eyes open up and she instantly snapped. Why you in my room? Get out my room. You need to get out my room right now. Get out my room. I ain't playing. Get out my room. She pushed her mom out the room, closed the door, locked her door, didn't want nobody in the room. This went on for about 3 weeks until Neil shows up again and he comes over and he tells Shay he wanted to take her out. He had this crush on her. He wanted to take her out. And Shay was like, let's do this. Of course, let's go. So he tells Shay he coming to get her and he gonna take her out. So she comes out, he in the car waiting on her. She comes out and she gets in the car and they driving and she like, where we going? He like, probably gonna cook something to eat. He can go to a movie or something. And she just like excited. She's like, okay, that's cool. And they ride and they pull up at a red light and they're like right by a church, and she instantly like flips out like, why you bring me here? And he like, bring you where? I'm at a red light. What are you talking about? Why you bring me to this church? Why you bring me to this church? You think I don't know what you're doing? And the next thing you know, she snatched out of the car. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Snatched out of the car. See, she was right. There was no plans for Neil to take her out to eat and all this cute little stuff she wanted to do. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. She wouldn't come out the house to go to the church. So they had to make her come out the house to go to the church. And the only person that can get her out the house was the one person that she had a crush on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Neil got her out the house. The fan was already at the church. Snatched her right on about the car. Took her right on into the church and they started. It took 2 days. 2 days. And she was back to normal. They got it out of her, or they, whatever, they exercised it out, whatever they did, she was back. She didn't even remember the last 72 hours. She didn't remember Neil tricking her into coming to the church. She didn't remember none of that. She just like wakes up in the church like, we at church? Like, I didn't know we had to go to church tonight. So her mom was like, okay, she's good, because if it had been anything else, it probably would have killed all of them. But the fact that she woke up like, we at church, and she was okay with it, just confused on the day that they was at church, she was good with that. And she didn't remember Neil setting her up or none of that. Of course, Neil felt bad, but she didn't remember it, so she never said anything else about it. And they pretty much got her back from this 2 days of exercising, which I heard was very, very drawn out. And if you ever witness one, I doubt it. I doubt you'll ever witness one, but if you ever witness one, boy, 2 days of her going through that, and she finally come up out the state. She was good. She got back home. She wasn't allowed to go to no other parties. She wasn't allowed to do that whole little light as a feather, stiff as a board game. She wasn't allowed to do none of that no more. And after they pretty much got her back together, then Neil finally came out and told Lynette how he felt. And Lynette pretty much reciprocated the feelings, and she was so appreciative that he stuck around and helped with her sister and all that good stuff. And fast forward 3 years later, and they're married with 2 babies. 2 babies. 2 babies. Shay's still single, though. Nobody in the family can figure out why. But she's still single. Yeah, she's still single. But she's not weird anymore. But pretty much after she pulled that move, that stunt at the party, yeah, you know how kids talk. You know how rumors get around. You know how stories start. And they pretty much got around to everybody at the school, even the people that weren't even at the damn party, found out what she did, and how she was acting and how she flipped out, and you know pretty much started all the craziness. She didn't really have too many people that wanted to talk to her. Yes, you do have a boy. You have two boys. Two boys. And they're very cute. Very cute. Um she can go to parties. She just couldn't. I mean, it took a while for her parents to let her go. Probably like 12th grade year, she started back going to parties. So yeah, about 12th grade year, she started back going to parties. But she wasn't allowed to do all that. Not while she was so impressionable. That's the word. While she was so impressionable, so gullible. You know what I'm saying? Kid tell you, let's play this. You like, okay. No, no. I need for you to be able to tell the difference between safety and stupidity. And when you can figure that out, you can go back to parties. So it took about 12th grade for her to start back going to parties. And she's a decent person. Don't drink and drive, none of that stuff. But she's still single. So, all right. Yeah, I mean, Shay, after pulling a stunt like that and your eyes turn black in front of a bunch of people, you get to floating off the damn tables. I don't just see all the eligible bachelors lining up at your front door. No, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, you can let that go. You can cancel that. That's not gonna happen at all. Mm-mm. So yeah, caught it. Uh, she started doing all this like meditating and stuff like that. So Shay's more of a, she calls herself a naturalist. Like she meditates. She don't, you know, put chemicals in her body. She one of those people, one of them folks you hate to go out to eat with. You know what I'm saying? You go to order your steak and she instantly get to telling you how many baby cows had to die for you to get one of them people. You know what I'm saying? That's how she is. And she meditates and green juices and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's her. Lonely as hell. But she meditates. Her aura, and she's centered and everything. I guess she's just being patient. So yeah. Um Not I stick to being an auntie. Okay, because you're gonna be an auntie. Um, she apparently, when I spoke to her, apparently she met some people online that that told her meditating would be good. Yeah, vegan and all that stuff. So she's like, she met some people online that told her meditation would be good, and it'll help with just I guess getting her centers aligned and all that stuff. I don't indulge in that stuff, so I really couldn't give you the wording and everything. Just know that she diving deep into meditation and stuff like that, and she feel like that stuff is healthy and that'll help her center herself and bring the right man to her and manifest all this positivity. So I just told her, baby, if you like it, I love it. So, you know, but need a little wood every now and again. But hey, it ain't my coochie, so I can't speak on it. But yeah, so yeah, spiritual. That's what she says. It's all that for her. So centered alone. She's centered and I guess happy and healthy. So yeah. So that's the end of you guys' story. I hope you guys like that story because that was the story for Neil, Annette, and Shay. I hope my fam so loved it. What is the lowliest stuff? Oh my God. No, you didn't just put the whole song in. One is the loneliest number that you ever do. Okay. He put it in here. He put the whole damn verse in. Oh my goodness. He put the whole damn verse in here. I had no other choice. It was there. We can't help but read stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. So yes, this is your brief intermission. Y'all got two more stories and a half. So this is where you go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, get your twisty, refill your shot glass, popcorn, and meet me back here at 9:15. So
Good time flying.
yeah, time on crack right here. Thank you, Neil. Don't you start that, Neil. Don't start. Neil, don't start that, Neil. Here you go. Y'all go. Y'all already know it's Friday, man. I know y'all trying to turn up tonight. That's why I'm not trying to keep y'all long. And you know what? Since I'm here, I can go ahead and start on my next week story time, people. Since I already got some superstar stickers, I don't want to forget them. They already in here. So give me just a second, y'all. Let me go through my superstar stickers so I can.
Got the lead. 4-2.
The game ain't over with.
Man, I want to cross in the wind, man.
I'll be right back. Let me go through. Let me go through. Whoa. Let's see. I got my merch today. I know. I seen your pictures. I think. Was it you that sent me pictures? Shay, it's somebody that sent me pictures. You'll see them on Halloween. Everybody gonna see the picture on Halloween that I got. Okay. So let me go through here. Um, man, Neil, now that song stuck in my head. Tara. Sade. Baby girl. Paula. Annette again. James. James, you gonna be in a story time. Shay. Deborah. Deborah here. Deborah, you ready to be at another story time? Mom Duke took your spot last time. I know you gave your spot to Mom Duke last time. Yeah, you right, Shane talking about 15. Right. No, we not talking about 15. Okay, so okay, let me see. So I think I got everybody that gave me superstar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see. Mm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got my superstar people. Superstar sticker people at the top. Okay. Saphonia. All right, girl. I got you, girl. Saphonia, you want me to use Saphonia or did you have another name? Yes, you heard your name, James. You will be in a story time for next week. But just so you did a superstar sticker, I ain't see your name here. I can go through here and look at the superstar sticker that I know. You and King did the whole trip. Y'all a whole trip. Libra? Okay. So I use Libra for Saphonia. All right. So I'm gonna pick some more people in a minute. But y'all know my new members and the superstar sticker people get first dibs, just because those are the rules. It's always been the rules. Okay, so it's 9:15. If you're ready to start that next story time, please thumbs up the live. You got your lights back out. Don't be cheating. You gotta have your lights back out. Uh, hey, victory! I love it, Neil. Neil gonna be in another story time. You can see it, man. Look. Uh, uh. So cute. Okay, right. You see, so cute, like, Yeah, I got the new members coming up too. Nicole, got you, Nicole. I got you, Nicole. So I mean, from the people that I've called already, if you got a different name that you want me to use for you, let me know. Like Tara, if you got a different name you want me to use for you, let me know. Um, yeah. So thumbs up if you're ready for the next story time. Okay. And don't forget to thumbs up the live, y'all. The numbers are off. The numbers are off. It's cold in here. Y'all got that front door open. It's cold. Actually, we in Georgia, so it's hot. It's hot as hell in here. Close the door, y'all. Letting all my good air out. Okay. So what else be a ghost? I'll be a human. Shay, you always want to be a ghost. And they be cheating, because then you know who gonna be the ghost in the story. They be cheating. All right, so our next story time. Right, letting flies in and everything. Okay, so this story time. This story time. Excuse me. I see that. This story time has Sade, Yvonne, and Talisha. Sade, Yvonne, and Talisha. Are you ladies in here? Are you ladies in here? Hey KC, you tardy boo. You missed one story already. Hey Mastermind, I didn't even see you. Hey, DJ, I didn't even see you made it in here. I get my duffel bag Tuesday. Ooh, and I bet it's gonna be so cute too. Now I'm too drunk to be multitasking right now. I can't with you receive. Nah, nah, I could be in the story too. I'll be the wall. So yeah, like yeah, and Neil was leaning up against. Okay, are y'all in here? Sade, are you in here? Where's Sade? Well, just somebody did $20 the other day. Okay, Magenta, you and King be a whole mood. You know that. Magenta, what name you want me to use? Don't keep telling me Magenta. Stepping on the end of the first story. Right, DJ, like, right. Nah, she did that. I remember that. Okay. Okay. So Alicia's here. Thank you. Okay, so Latwana, what name you want me to use for you? You want me to use Magenta? Okay, I keep using Magenta for you, Magenta. Okay, Magenta. Should I use Magenta? And Latanya, you want me to use Latanya? I did a superstar sticker. Nisi. Casey, yeah, I used your name, but I was reaching out to you because I wanted to know what name you wanted me to use. But when I did your story time, you hadn't reached out to me, so I just used Casey. But it's in one of the story times. Okay. I'm gonna get the book bag also. Okay, yeah, because it is duffel bags. There are book bags. There are also computer bags, and like girl like purses and stuff. So we got all that in the merch shop. Please don't forget to check out the merch shop. Check out all the stuff we got. I'm gonna add some more designs and stuff. Of course we gotta do the coochie killer, so gotta add some more designs on the shirt. So that will be coming out soon. Yeah, and yeah, so pretty much don't forget to go over to the merch shop. Don't forget to take your pictures in the merch so that I can post it on Halloween, because all the pictures that I receive of the merch I will be posting on Halloween. So it'll be all over TikTok, it'll be all over YouTube, it'll be all over Instagram. So if you are comfortable with the picture that you sent me for your picture, then that's cool. But if you would like to retake your picture because you want to look cuter, or you want to stunt, or you want to look all the way snatched, that's fine too. Just get me the picture before Halloween so we can go ahead and put it in there together, and it should be good. So yes. Now all my stuff say replay game. Nah, replay sometime, okay? Thank you, Chastain. So yes. Okay, Chastain.
I have a bruise.
Okay, we're going to get into it.
A bruise. That's not gonna help. I can't even lay down.
Okay, so go get into it. Hot water make bruises feel better.
A cold ice pack. And my throat spray. Where's my throat spray?
I don't have any throat spray.
Well, give me 6 spray.
Sick. To my medicine is in the bathroom up
No,
on the
not
sink.
the cough drops.
In the bathroom up on the sink where they were last time you was sick. Okay. Thank you, Chastain.
Thank you, Jay.
Okay. Oh, the merch shop. Okay, so let me take down. Okay, so just to let y'all know, because I'm about to take it down right now. So if you want to get you a nightlight and you want it shipped out tomorrow, cash app me the $10 for your nightlight. Hit me up on Instagram with your information. I'm gonna need your address so I know where I'm sending it, the name of the person that I'm sending it to, and the picture that you want on your nightlight. Because those are the only lights that I allow in my story time. So if you wanted to go out tomorrow, hit me up tonight, cash at me tonight, let me know tonight so I can get it done tonight and it can go out with everybody else's. Otherwise, you'll be going out with next Friday's shipment. So I'm finna go ahead. That was my cash app that's pinned to the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it down so I can put the merch link up so you guys can get the merch link. So go ahead right quick and get it. Get it. So you can get your nightlight. That's the only one we allow. Is anyone buffering or is it just me? Is anybody else buffering? Okay, she said. Okay, so Nisa said she not. Okay, so everybody got the cash app. Just want to be sure because it's gonna come down. It's gonna come down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm about to take it down to put the merch link up. So I hope you got the night lights cash app. Okay, and there's the link to the merch. So you can go ahead and check out the merch shop. You can turn the Google Mini off. Okay. All right, we finna start this second story time. It's the second story time. Second story time. For all y'all that don't remember, second story time. We finna go ahead and start it. Sade, Talisha. I get you. Sade, Talisha. Yes, Letitia, you are late. I would say tardy but you're late because I'm about to start the second one. So you're late, and I need to see a hall pass. Okay. Talisha, Sade, are you guys in here? Talisha, Sade, and Yvonne. Is that on the phone? Whose phone are you trying to turn on? On the TV? She ain't allowed to have no phone, so.
I'm gonna take the Wi-Fi off.
Okay.
That's not it.
No, you can take it off. That's the Google Home, and you took it off. You can take it off of this one because that's not Wi-Fi. That's not computer. Um, that's your phone. That's the alarm. That's the work room.
Well, I ain't know that.
So I don't know. Okay. You're welcome. It is not the first one. It is not the first one. It is not the first one. Okay, so here we go, you guys. Here we go on the next story time. Now, so Sade and Talisha and Yvonne all decided to hang out. Talisha's from Charlotte. Yvonne is from Jamaica. Yeah, and they all met when they went to college and they came to meet up. And apparently, Sade has a job that she was doing down here, and she told the girl she was gonna be coming down here for a little job project. And when she got done, she wanted to hang out with them, so they made plans to go hang out down here in Atlanta while she finished up her project. So when she get finished with her project, she's sitting in the boardroom with a couple other people from the boardroom, and she's telling everybody, my friends from college is coming down. I just don't know what to, do with them because I really don't know too much about the activities here. So a lot of people in the boardroom was just throwing out activities, places she can go, things they could do, they probably enjoy doing. And Lake Lanier came up. Yes, Lake Lanier came up. So, she was asking questions, of course, like what's so good about Lake Lanier and everything, and they got a water park and they got a lake out there. You can go swimming, you can go boating, you can do a lot of stuff out there. Like y'all won't just be secluded to like one activity. Y'all have a lot of things to do in one area. And of course, she was like, okay, so I'll check it out. So she Googles Lake Lanier to see what they got. And of course, if you ain't Googling for the right stuff, stuff won't show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask me, Google like God. You got to be specific up to my down to the T to get what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, my God, it's just like that. If you ain't specific, you be like, Lord, send me a man that always want to be around me and want to love me. You going to send you a broke ass, non-working ass dude because you weren't specific. Specific, down to the T. So, she was asking like fun things to do in Lake Lanier, little questions like that. And of course, all this stuff was popping up. And, we got this. And y'all tell Michelle how she get her name in the story time. So she like, all this good stuff popping up. You can go boating and da da da. So okay, cool, okay, cool. So of course, she rented a boat for her and the girls. She was like, "We gonna do it big while we out here." So the girls land, they come in. She tell them, we gonna go to Lake Lanier, and they like Lake Lanier, like what is that? And she tell them the same thing everybody at the board meeting told her. It's a place where you can go. You got like 1,000 activities in one. You ain't really gotta move around, and. So they was like, okay, cool. They was down. So, the night before they supposed to go, one of her homegirls, starts to look up like what's going on. So Talisha goes up to the computer and she's looking up Lake Lanier just to see like, what all they can really do and what she would like to do out there. And, she wasn't Googling fun things to do. She was like, Lake Lanier. She just put in blank Lake Lanier just like that. And when she put it in like that, then the news stories and all this other stuff started to pop up. So she like, what? What? Everything. She spent damn near half the night finding out the history of Lake Lanier while she was there. So of course when Sade and Yvonne get up, she like, girl, we can't do Lake Lanier. Why not? She like, girl, you don't know about Lake Lanier? Like, what's wrong with it? Girl, let me show you what I found. And she pulled her computer out and she just started putting up all this stuff. Of course, they showed videos of, Oscarville videos and everything. Like, it shows everything. It tells you everything. Hangings and everything. Like, they call it a racial cleansing. Like, all that pulls up. And she was like, Sade was like, didn't nobody tell me none of that? Like, pretty sure they didn't. But okay. So she's like, girl, I don't think we should go out there. And it's like, girl, all that stuff happened in the past. That, a lot of the stories that they've seen where it came to like boating, because Sade had got them a boat. And Talisha's like, girl, it's a good thing we ain't going to be on no boat, honey, because it's been so many boating accidents out there. And Sade like, girl, I'm pretty sure them boating accidents happened because people was drunk, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, it's like that. That's why, it's showing like that. So she like, we ain't gonna be drunk, and we ain't gonna be on no boats, no way, so we should be okay. And it's like, okay, so when they get out there, she like, man, the whole time they in the car, they like, we gonna have a good time, we gonna turn up. Yvonne like, yes, girl, I can't wait. And Solution in the back like, man, this is bullshit. Like, she really wasn't feeling the trip. So when they get out there and everything, she like, I got a surprise for y'all. So Yvonne was like, you didn't have to do that. She like, yeah, I got a surprise for you guys. So, of course, Talisha was like, okay, well, I guess you can make up for bringing me to Lake Lanier with your little surprise. What you got? Honey, they walked down these goddamn stairs and hit his boat sit. Sade like, ta-da! She like, what? We at this the lake? You ta-da in the lake for us? No, ta-da. Ta-da what? The boat. You got a boat? Yes, girl, I thought it would be so cool if we got a boat and went out on the water. So they like, man, did you just hear what I said this morning? Like, you didn't listen to nothing I said this morning. Like, you didn't listen to nothing that I said this morning. She like, girl, all that stuff is just, all them people drunk. We not drunk. Like, we are sober. We not drunk. So we not going to have no accident out here. Like, we going to be good in the fun. Like, it was a lot of accidents. She like, girl, don't start feeding into that, man. Look, we going to be fine. So she like, come on, man. We going to get out here. We going to flex up. We going to make everybody think we got all the money. We the cute chicks with all the cheese. So come on out here, let's get on this boat and flex. So they like, man, okay, cool. They get on the boat with her and, everything is good. They riding around and having a good time. There's other dudes out there in boats and girls out there in boats. Everybody like waving at each other like they've been friends for years. Every time a boat ride by, hey, like they've been friends for years. Don't even know none of these people riding past them. You got a boat, I got a boat, we friends. Hey! So they just having them a good time and everything. Riding around, and then they noticed that some people was like docked, like people had turned their boats off, and they were just sitting in the water, like chilling on their boats, just chilling. So they decided to go over to where they was and turn their boat off and chill with everybody else. They had their little but they little chairs and stuff. So they got in the back and they sat down, and people was just talking and stuff. Hey, how you doing? And nobody was driving the boat. They done turned the boats off. It's like a little parking lot in the middle of the lake. Like, that's all these boats done gathered in one spot, and people just sitting and talking and, just having a good time or whatever. Okay, cool. So a dude comes over, and, of course, he's like trying to holler. He's like, y'all ladies are beautiful. I brought y'all these 3 drinks, you know what I'm saying? 3 wine coolers. So, they get the wine coolers. They hadn't been open. Yvonne checked. She made sure, like, they hadn't been open. So they sitting back and they having a good time, and people coming over to their boats and just going boat to boat, talking to each other and everything, like a party out on the lake for real. So they, it's starting to get dark, and the dude get, telling them maybe we should exchange numbers, hang out sometime. Okay, cool. So all 3 of them on the boat, right? So Yvonne is sitting on the boat, back of the boat, just chilling. She in her chair, but she laid back, her head back like this now. Her glasses on, okay? Talisha is standing over to the side of the boat, getting this dude number, or he's getting her number. You know what I'm saying? And Sade is just like, posted up, drinking her wine cooler, just looking at the lake. All of a sudden, the boat starts to back up, fast as hell, by itself. Oh, somebody damn near throw all 3 of them in the water. They're like, what the heck? So instantly, the boat is going so fast backwards that Talisha has to hold on to the pole that was right there, because she was about to be thrown off the boat. Like, she holding on to the pole, and the boat is going fast as hell, and it just like slams on the brakes. This boat is going in reverse, like 60 miles per hour in reverse in seconds. Whew. And it almost threw them off the boat, and then it just slams to the brakes. And they like, what the hell? They looking around, they thinking somebody done jumped on their boat and trying to steal the boat while they on the boat. So they run up to the front to see who in the driver's seat, and nobody's in the driver's seat. So they look around the boat to see maybe if somebody jumped in the water. They playing too much. They see nothing. So Sade goes up to the front of the boat, and she like, you know what? They play too much. I don't even know who this is, but they play too much. So she put the boat in drive, and she begins to drive back towards where everybody else was. But then she sees the gear snatches itself back into reverse and snatched the boat back into reverse fast as hell. Whoa! And they like screaming at Sade, what are you doing? And the boat is just flying backwards. And she is trying to like stop the boat. The boat won't stop. She trying to turn the wheel. It won't turn. It's just moving all on its own. It's like 60, and the speed is like speeding up 60, 70, 80. It is flying through this water, and people are like screaming at them because they are around people at this point. Like, they done came from where the boats were docked at in the middle of the lake, and now they are around people, and moving real fast with this motor and these blades, and people are in the water, so folks are screaming like, y'all need to move, y'all need to take y'all boat over there, stop, slow the boat down, like they're screaming at them. But it's like people don't even notice this girl is fighting with the wheel and everything while this boat is flying past. They don't notice her fighting with the wheel and shaking the wheel and everything. And then the boat just slams on the brake. When it slams on the brake, it throws Sade over the front part of the boat. Talisha and Yvonne was cool in the back, but Sade went head forward over the front of the boat into the water. They hear the splash. They run to the front of the boat. They see Sade coming up. She's coming up like she's trying to, get to the top so she can go and get her air. Like if you fell in the water and you coming to the top of the water. It looked so normal to them as she was coming up. So they could see her coming up. But then they noticed they couldn't see her no more. It's like they saw her coming up, but she was going down or something. And they couldn't see her no more. So they started like screaming her name at the water, and she wasn't coming up. And Yvonne wails on the horn on the boat, like trying to call her, signal her, and let her know they looking for her, but she ain't coming up. So Talisha is like screaming, and this is my home girl. I don't want to leave her in this, situation. I don't want nothing to happen to her. So Talisha jumps into the water. Talisha jumps into the water to find her. When she gets into the water, she lands on a tree under the water. She lands like on something like feels like a tree branch that's in the water. She jumps right into it, like her legs get caught in between the branch. Time she jumps into the water, it like her leg get caught in between the branches, and she just gets screaming. And Yvonne is like, what? And she's like, something's in my leg, something's in my leg. And then she goes down and she comes back up. She's like, but when she comes back up, Sade is holding on to the other end of this tree that got her leg. And she is screaming like time she hit the top of the water, like time she was free enough to feel air on her face. She started screaming at the top of her lungs. She is like trying to get out of this water. She is pulling this fucking tree branch that is hooked on to Talisha's leg, which is scraping the inside of her leg. She out like they are just screaming in this water. Finally, all the other boats that was out there with them pulls up to try to help them get out the water. The men that tried to help Sade out the water said that Sade had to be gripped on. Her leg had to be locked onto something because they could not pull her out the water. It wasn't like something was pulling her down. It was like she was stuck. And that's not possible when you in the damn water. Now, Talisha was stuck in the damn branch. Okay, they see her stuck in the branch. But the fact that Sade ain't got nothing around her, but she feel like her feet is in cement. Like, they feel like they trying to lift a fucking car meter out the ground. Like, that's how stiff she felt. She wasn't budging at all. And it like, is your legs cut? Like, what is going on? She like, I don't know. I don't feel nothing on my legs. I don't feel nothing on my feet. But she was like cement. They couldn't get her up. It took 3 men to pull her out of this water. And then 2 other men had to get in and break off pieces of the branch so they could get Talisha out the water. Because she had like the whole, it was nasty. It was nasty. Just know that it was nasty. It was like a piece of branch was stuck into her thigh. And the more Sade pulled to try to save herself, that branch was cutting down and down and down. So they didn't want to, risk trying to pull it anymore. They just started breaking the branches off so they can put her onto the, boat and get her out of there. Now, when they finna get ready to put her on the boat, Yvonne jumps into the water to help her, like push her up on the boat by the butt, like lift her up. Why when Talisha grabs the handle to get onto the boat as Yvonne's pushing her butt in the boat and these other dudes are trying to help her on the boat pulls off. Pulls off. Throwing Talisha back into the water, making the cut even deeper. They can't figure out what's going on. Somebody started screaming, they still in the boat. So a couple of the boat that was there started chasing the boat. They all chasing the boat going further and further out, and they just chasing the boat. They get all 3 of the girls onto the boat, on their boat, and take them over to the shore so they can get ambulance for her because she had a big ass piece of branch in her leg. And the guys chased the boat. And when they caught the boat, it was nobody on the boat. And dude said it was something where he was like, it was weird because in order for that boat to have moved on its own like that, somebody would have had to crank it up and throw it in gear. And nobody was on the boat to do that. So, okay, we'll see. So they, yeah, nobody was on the boat to, nobody was on the boat to move the boat. So they couldn't figure out how the boat started moving on its own. They, even the police and the Lake Lanier people got out there and they, was watching the boat to see if the boat would try to move on its own. And while all them folk were watching the boat wouldn't move. But when them folk were trying to help get them out that water, that boat pulled off all on its own. And people were screaming they still in the boat. So they was asking who did y'all see on the boat, and everybody was just like they assumed because the boat pulled off, somebody had to be still in it, and it didn't just pull off on its own. Cause that was like the first thing that came out of somebody's mouth, like, so what? You think the boat was driving itself? Okay. So yeah, they get back to the shore. They call an ambulance. Talisha had to go into surgery. They couldn't just pull it out because apparently, oh, you're gonna make your teeth grind when you hear it. So apparently, the branch that went into her leg had another piece of branch to it, like that. And when it went in, this part attached to like a main vein on the inside of her thigh. So if they would have pulled it out, they'd have ripped that main vein and she'd have bled to death. So she had to go have surgery to have that piece like removed and that shit taken out of her leg. Yeah, so they spent the rest of their girls' trip at the hospital with Talisha until she was able to leave. Because Sade invited them and took them, she felt so bad about everything. Yvonne stayed the rest of the weekend and then she went on and left, but Sade didn't leave. She ended up like calling her job, letting them know she couldn't come for another week or so, and she stayed because she felt so bad. She felt guilty. She felt like she was the reason that it happened because she got the boat, and Talisha was trying to tell her and she didn't want to listen, so she felt guilty. So she stayed, and when they released Talisha, she made sure Talisha got on the plane and got home safely and everything. But she still apologized for it to this day, even though Talisha was like, you could have known that was gonna happen, you had nothing to do with it. She still apologized to this day. Like while she was telling the story, she was just like, and then I decided to rent this boat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She like, girl, you fine. And I thought it would be a good idea, but then when she started talking about the stories about all these boating accidents, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So she is very, very remorseful that it happened. She didn't want it to happen, but she couldn't control that it happened. Um, yeah, Talisha, yeah, you almost got your whole thigh meat ripped off. They almost had you. You was almost gone. You was almost a resident. But they took you to the hospital, and they saved you, and they cut um, they cut the tree out of your leg. Yes, they cut the tree out of your leg, and she had to stay there for a week. And then they let her go home. She had to be in a wheelchair, so they basically wheelchaired her to the car. And then when she got to the airport, put her in a wheelchaired her all the way home. So, and she still has the scar to this day. It's a thick ass scar too. You can tell, from the way the scar looked, you could tell it cut off on her leg real big because her scar was like this thick on the inside of her thigh. So you know that she had to be like this wide open for it to heal up about this thick. So yeah, it's make your teeth grind. So yeah, when she told me about it and she was describing it to me, my teeth was grinding like. "Ugh." She was like, it was in her leg. It went in her inner thigh. So just imagine looking in your inner thigh, that inner meat. The branch went in there, closer to the crotch area. It went in and drug down damn near to the kneecap area, and the scar is this thick. So they couldn't just pull the stick out because it was wrapped around the main vein that connect, to everything else. So she had to go to the hospital and go into instant surgery. I'm talking about straight from the ambulance into surgery to get it out of her leg. So, yeah. And y'all want to know the funny part of the story? Want to know the funny part of the story? She plans on coming back. She plans on coming back. She plans on coming back. And she says she's going to bring friends. She said before all of that happened, it was a really cool scene. It was a nice vibe, and she liked it. She's coming back. And she's going to bring friends. She's coming back for Lake Lanier. She said she liked the vibe. So she's coming back for Lake Lanier. So, and I felt off when she said, and I'm bringing friends. Like, who told you to do that? What making you do that? Like, girl, leave all your sacrifice, your friends at home. Leave them people at home. Leave them at home. Like, don't bring them people. Leave them people at home. It ain't worth it, Miss Seeley. Right, new recruits. You know, somebody got to patrol the waters. So, she was like, yeah, I couldn't wait to get back home. I told my friends everything that happened. I let them know, before all this happened. Because this was just an accident. I mean, how could, this have possibly been intentional? So clearly this was like a 1 in a million type accident. And I was letting my friends know before that happened, we was having a great time. It was a really nice vibe, and they should really try it. And we're planning on coming down there to go back. So she's bringing more friends with her. Yes. So, that's your latest story. I don't know what to say about the thoughts of that one, but that's your latest story. I hope you liked it. That's your second story. We finna do this last story. Hurry up and wind this one on down so y'all can get y'all a little bonus story, and then we can go ahead and everybody can turn up and hit the club. It's Friday. Shit, why not? Turn up, hit the streets. It's Friday. Why not? Honey, please. She might have been under that water long enough to be promised some shit. Talking about you bringing friends with you. Right. Right. I don't know what the. Right. I don't know what they want from me. Hey Val, hey. So Val got her t-shirt, guys. She got her merch. Val got her merch. Congratulations. I hope you like it. Everybody have been saying the quality of it is really good. I love the quality of it. As y'all can see, I'm sitting up here in one of my shirts right now. Cause that's what we do. So yes. Okay, Sade, I'm gonna check my Instagram. Yes, so huh? Um, okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. And Jasmine, I'll do your nightlight tonight, so you'll be able to get yours out tonight. Right. Kill your man. I know, right? She might be who hell knows. I know I wasn't playing with her. She invited me too. Can y'all imagine what I told her? Y'all know y'all auntie mouth. Can you imagine what I told her? I think it's a water bag. Cause I drink. I don't drink. Just want some water. Right. Nah, no ma'am, no sir. uh okay, that's what's up. So that was you who just okay. So yours will go out, Tara. Yo, if that was you, that would just cashed at me for the nightlight. Your nightlight will go out tomorrow, so you should get it probably Monday. Yeah, so I'm gonna send them out tomorrow, and you should get it like Monday, Tuesday at the latest. Uh, okay, Kim. Try Jesus. Don't try me. You'll catch these hands up in these streets. Okay. Slap the sleeves off for her real quick. Girl, you better go to quit playing. Slap that scarf you thigh. Clearly, somebody you didn't hit your head hard enough when you were another. I'm telling you, it take for some real stuff to go down for you to be like, I ain't meeting her there. I ain't going. You want me to tell you how close I'm gonna get to Lake Lanier? I live right here in Georgia. I live less than 45 minutes from Lake Lanier. Let me tell you something. Guess where I will be when she comes? Guess how close I will be? As close as my TV screen will allow it. Because whenever something go down and a person becomes a resident of Oscarville, it'll definitely be on the news. Please believe it will be newsworthy, and I'm gonna watch it just like everybody else in the world gonna watch it from TV. Because I will not be there with her and her friends. No, no, no. Slap the scarf your thigh, girl. You better go on. I love being invited to stuff, but not like that. Damn. That was a sweet when I got
You heard
it.
it?
Yes, I heard
You don't supposed to
everything
be
you
hearing
said.
me.
How I'm supposed to be
You don't
hearing
supposed to be
you?
hearing me. You supposed to be
I
over
can
there goddamn line.
multitask.
Don't want you multitask.
Oh, all over here.
All of my drink.
They didn't see me through it. I ain't got time for that. Girl. Thanks for the invite, but no thanks. I came up with one of y'all stories. Got to shave my turtle that day. I won't be able to attend. My turtle starting to develop a stubble, and I got to shave him that day, so I cannot attend. Right, got to mop the grass. One of those stories. Uh, right. Clearly, I love invites too, but like, damn, you done took it to like, what? You ain't my friend? We ain't friends? That's all you take an enemy. We ain't friends no more? Like, damn. Like, when I ain't get the memo, could have emailed me, smoke signal, something. Shit. I promise you, anybody call you and ask you, do you want to go? There ain't no, there ain't no, like, where your kids running the road. Uncle say you want me to go late Lanier with hell? You be like, oh, your uncle don't even love you. Tell him hell no. Like, tell him no. Oh my goodness. But Jessica got everybody buying her food. If y'all don't, well, just if you don't eat. Okay, guys. So I hope y'all got y'all little brief intermission. Go use the bathroom. Thank you, Shartavia. Did you decide to do the watch parties on the story? Is my biggest fear. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we should do a watch party so we can watch that episode of our family member that's in the F family? Because I see a lot of people didn't see it. Right. Not we're live here on Channel 5 at the infamous Lake Lanier. We have a slew of people, and boy, do they have a doozy of a story. Tom, back to you. Ah, I can't with you, Neil. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so y'all want to do a watch party with that? Okay. So we can do a watch party with that so y'all can see that episode. Cause boy, the fan went through it. He went through it. And that house is infamous from what I hear. So yeah. All right, gotta dress my pet eel. So it was over. It's like on Travel Channel. It's on Discovery. Somebody said it was on Netflix. Somebody said it was on Prime. So if you got one of the little remotes you can talk into, just pull it up and be like a hunting episode, Sally House, and see if it pulls up for you like that. Yes, it is real scary, y'all. Like I couldn't believe he was going through all that. Like I'd have been done. I was pissed off at her too. I was like, yeah. So what day should we do a watch party for, y'all? When should we do a watch party for? Tay Bay, I'm finna start the third story in 4 minutes. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Okay, we can do Sunday. What time Sunday? I know people got church. Okay, everybody got all the excuses in the world. Hey, girl. 4 p.m. 4 p.m. my time. Cause y'all know we in different time zones. We all over the world. So I want to make sure it's a good time for everybody. Okay, 4 p.m. my time. So 4 p.m. Eastern. Football will be on at 4 p.m. Oh man, y'all. Falcons play. I'm asking. Oh man, y'all. Oh man. Man, y'all, the Falcon play Sunday. Um, um, what time they play Sunday? 1. Okay, we can do that then. Okay, so Sunday at 4, I can do that. Kill said if the pastor ain't done by 4, he ain't got a message. He got a hungry belly and just rambling. Momo said you work until 6:30 Sunday. What time zone are you in, Momo? Boy, I'm probably gonna miss it. Okay. Should we do it at nighttime? Should we do it at like 8 p.m. Eastern? So everybody will have time to see it. I think it's like 45 minutes, ain't nothing like 30, 45 minutes. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, guys, so 8 p.m. Sunday, we're gonna do a watch party of the episode of Our Family Member. I know. 45 minutes though, Target. 45 minutes at the max. 45 minutes. Um, so everybody get a chance to see this episode, and we can discuss it. You know, on Mondays live. What we watching again? I was ordering my drink. We watching that episode of Your Family Member from the AL family that I posted for you guys to watch. A lot of people ain't seen it, so we're gonna do a watch party of it on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern, so everybody get a chance to see it. Yeah, we're gonna do it on Zoom, so everybody can get a chance to see it. Y'all know how we do our Zoom stuff, so just show up. I'm gonna post the Zoom link early so everybody got time to get it. I posted on my on the community page, Chastain. So I'm gonna post the Zoom link on the community page Sunday at 7. So you guys can go ahead and get to working with the link. I'm not accepting people in until like 7:45, and then we can all be in there by 8 o'clock, so we can start it at 8, and then we can watch it together. Please believe it's gonna be creepy as hell. Please believe your night lights are required. How about that? Night lights are required. Okay? It's going to be a creepy ass episode. All right, guys. So are we ready? Let's get ready to get this last one on out the way. So if you came from the bathroom and you got your shot glass filled back up and your snacks, your chips, your candy, your pies, and your cookies ready, thumbs up to live. So I know you guys are ready.
Cool.
Where can we go and watch it? My own time zone. Okay, so I know it's on the Travel Channel. I know it's on the Discovery Channel, and now all them little apps will give you like a week for free, so you can just download it just to watch that one episode if you want to, and then you can, you know. But somebody said it was on Netflix too. It's on Hulu too. So yeah, all them little ghost hunting show channels. That's where you'll find it at, and it's called Sally's House. That's the episode. So you'll know what you're looking for. I don't think so. You have to go to YouTube. Somebody said you can go to YouTube and look at it. So Yeah, I guess I ain't looking at it on YouTube, so I don't know. It's called a hunting. HAUNTING. A hunting. Sweet tea. No. Okay, so Momo says she got the Philo app and she watched it on the Travel Channel. So yeah. All right, guys. So this last little story time is gonna have Markia, Reese. I know my Reese PC in here. Yeah, Markia, which is sweetest, Nook sweetest. So yeah, Markia, um, Reese, and where's, I don't even see her in here tonight. Aileen. Yeah. So Markia, Reese, and Aileen. Are you guys in here? There go my Reese PC. So Reese in here. I know, right? Not the narrator make you scared. Okay, so I see my Reese pieces in here. Okay, Markia. Okay. I know Markia. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it like this. Markia, Reese PC, and Shartavia. Since Aileen in here, I add her to story time when she show up. So are you ladies in here? I know Reese Pieces in here, Shartavia in here. Nope. 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 Markia, are you in here still? Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty, guys. Okay. So, Markia, Reese Pieces, and Shartavia. Yep. This is y'all last story time, and then y'all get a bonus story. And then we're gonna be out so everybody can turn up for the rest of the night. Okay? And don't forget tomorrow night, I will be going to the haunted house. And y'all asked me to go live for that as well. So I will be doing that. I'll be going live for that. I will post. Um, I'll post like a couple minutes before I go live because I don't want a lot of my fans showing up, bum rushing me if they find out what time I'm going, because people do that. So I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna post right before I go live so you guys will know that I'm about to go live, like maybe 5 minutes before. That way anybody that's trying to hunt me down gives them like a good 30 minutes, give me a 30-minute head start on them. I'll probably be done by the time they get there. I'll be safe. So yes. Yes, the family together the whole weekend. So that's what we gonna do. Saturday, y'all will get y'all special video that I promised y'all. I say you falling asleep. Y'all special video. Do everybody remember the special video? Y'all get y'all special video Saturday. Okay, Sade, you want to buy two people a nightlight? Oh, that's so sweet, Sade. Do you know the two people you want to buy the nightlight for, or did you want to do like a raffle for them? How did you want to do it? Okay, all right, guys. Here we go. So, Markia, Shartavia, and Reese. I hate to tell you, ladies, but y'all are back on the bridge. Story got y'all back on the bridge, y'all. We got another lady of the bridge, Miss Parker. Miss Parker. We got another Miss Parker story. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do it Sunday night. So we're gonna have so tomorrow we will be doing our haunted house live tomorrow night. And then on Sunday night, we'll be watching our episode of A Haunting with our LLF family member in it. So yes, so we got a whole weekend playing together, y'all. So I just expect to see y'all there. We can turn up and have fun like a fan, like we always do. Okay, so here we go. Okay, okay, Kim, let me know how you want to do it, Sade, before I get off live. Oh, I could do a raffle. Okay, so Sade, when are we doing the raffle? Okay, we can do the raffle. We want to do the raffle, Sade. Cause this Sade, she's buying 2 night lights to raffle off for 2 of the family members to have night lights for the story time. I just need 5 minutes, maybe even 4. uh, all at 8. Yes, all at. Well, not the live with the haunted house. The live with the haunted house. I'm not telling y'all exactly what time I'm going live with that. I'm just gonna post it on the community page. So long as you got your notifications on for my page, you should get the notification that I'm about to go live. And so yeah. So y'all can go live with me, and we can see what these characters like out here. See how they gonna get down with it. Okay. So here we go, guys. So Marquita, Reese, and Shartavia are in the car coming from a long trip from Florida. They were coming from Florida, and they had to make it home. But to get home, they had to go through this Lake Lanier bridge. Now, the ladies had a long drive. They were tired. They got a late start, so everybody was kind of tired. So when they hit Atlanta, of course somebody swap out, and Markia ends up driving, Reese ends up in the passenger seat, and Shartavia's in the back seat. Remember the order, people. Okay? Driver. Yeah. Passenger. Right. Okay, so y'all got it. Okay, so they hit Atlanta, and that's when they swap seats, and Marquia end up driving. So now that she's driving, she has to wake up. She's woke now, and of course she's fucking with everybody else in the car because she got to be woke. So everybody else got to wake up too. So she gets there, they ride and everything. They stop and get something to eat, and they notice like a homeless guy that was asking for change. And off the rip, Marquia was like, nope. She rolled the windows up, locked the doors. Nope, because them folks be trying to jump your car and all that. But Reese was like, no, we're going to do something for him. So Reese ordered him a burger while she was ordering their food, and they got him a burger. Remember him too. Got him a burger, and they left. Now, this is when they hit Atlanta. It's like time they come across the border into Georgia, Atlanta, okay? So they see this homeless man at this restaurant. They buy him something to eat, they get their food, and they head on, okay? It's dark. So they get close to the Lake Lanier Bridge. As they're getting close to the Lake Lanier Bridge, the car starts to wobble. It's wobbling as if there's a titty in the tire. You know what I'm saying? You know how the car, wobbles when it got that titty in the tire. It makes that funny waddling feel. So Marquia notices off the rip that it's feeling funny. Excuse me. So she pulls over to this racetrack to check the car. Everything is good. She don't see nothing wrong with the tires. She walks around on the car. She look down at that tire. She don't see nothing. She look down at that tire. She don't see nothing. She look down at that tire. She don't see nothing. Okay? So she gets back in the car. She drives on. Couple more, maybe like a half a mile, and the car starts back to. Now they about half a mile away from the bridge. Okay? So she pulls over again. And she's looking at the tires again, like, what is going on? And by this time, Reese like, you know what? I'll just drive because you tripping. We'll never get there because you keep, stopping the car. We'll never get there. So Reese decides to drive. Marquia gets in the back seat. And Shartavia's in the passenger seat now at this point. Okay? So they get in the car and they driving. Now they're talking about how slow she was driving, how long it took her. She kept pulling over what she kept pulling over for. Now, as they're driving, a bird flies into the window. Boom! Hard as shit. Boom! Almost cracked the windshield. Where the hell a bird come from this time of night? Like, she swerves the car, almost goes off the side of the road, but she saves the car. And she's like, oh my God, they out in the car like, oh, girl, did you see that? Like, where did that come from? Like they scared, but you can see the lights of the bridge shining on them. So it's like they that close to the bridge now. Let's just go. Let's just go. So they get in the car, they hit the bridge. When they hit the bridge, the waddling started. Man, how many times we got to deal with this? She like, Marquia, I feel it now. Marquia was like, yeah, I told you it was doing that in the first place, but you didn't want to believe me. So she like, pull over, man. Let's see what it is. So they pull over, right? They pull over. They get out the car. All of them walking around in the car looking at they fit, and now they feeling the tire. At first they wasn't doing that. They were just looking at the tire. So now they feeling the tire. And they all checking the tire. And you can hear Reese scream, oh my goodness. She jumps back. Oh my goodness. What is that? What is that? And everybody can see something dripping from under the car. They can't see what it is, but it's something big that is dripping from under the car. So they back up because, don't nobody want to get down on the ground. We don't know what it is. It could be a snake. It could be anything. You can just jump off and up under here and get us. So they back up and they look down and it's huge. Whatever it is, it's big as hell up under here. Like, how was we driving with whatever this is up under the car and it's dripping? So they like, oh my goodness, what is this, man? So she's like, okay. Marquia decides to try to reach under the car. When she tries to reach under the car, something grabs her hand and she just jumped back and screamed. She like, oh my, something's under there, somebody's under there. They're like, somebody's under there. She like, girl, somebody's under there. Somebody is under there. Like, no, it ain't nobody up under there. She like, look at my arm. And when she showed her arm, she got a handprint on her arm and it looks like a gelatinous type jelly looking slime on her fucking arm, but it's on her arm and it's like a handprint, but it's on her arm. She like, look, and they like, oh my God, what is that? What is that? And she like, ugh, and it smells like, oh my God, what is that? They cannot figure out what it is. She like, man, you got something in the trunk. We could try to like push it off and up under the car with. So they like, they look in the trunk to see if they got anything. All they could find was the damn jack. The little jack the car up. Okay, cool. We'll use that then. So they get the jack and they start poking at whatever it is up under the car. It's cute. Your drawing getting better. They start poking at it up under the car. So at this point, you can count Marquia out. She over to the side, staring at her arm like the blob is on her. She's just like waiting on her skin to peel at any point now. So she ain't even with them no more at this point. She just stand over to the side, staring at her arm. And Reese, what you doing? Reese and Shartavia decide to get the little thing and push up under the car to try to get it to calm down. So as Reese, so Reese got the part that's curved. So she's using it like a handle, right? And she's poking at whatever it is up under the car, trying to like get it to drop or move or whatever it is, but she's poking at it. And Shartavia's like, just hit it on the left side. Like Shartavia telling her what direction to hit, and she just poking and poking. And then you see Reese get snatched. Like whatever she was poking at pulls the whole damn jack up under the car. Damn near pulled Reese up under the car with it. She just had to let it go, and the jack just goes up under the car. At this point, they're like, it's somebody up under the fucking car. It is really somebody up under the car. It is somebody up under the car. Like, so Reese look over at Shartavia. She like, look up under there. She's like, no, I'm not looking up under there. You look up under there. Oh my God, it's somebody up under this car, man. Like, they're scared to death. It is somebody up under this car. And they like, Marquia, somebody's up under the car, man. And she like, bruh, what is this? Like, she is just like, what is this stuff? Like, what is this? She just throwed off from this slime all over her damn arm. What is this? Like, oh my God, what is this, man? And Shartavia was like, man, we got to get in the car. We got to go. Like, what is, like, I don't even want to know what's up under there no more. It's somebody up under there. Like, we just got to jump in the car and hope, and just drive off and hope whatever it is just fall from the bottom. So they like, Marquia, she's still over here. What is it? Like, look, snap out of it. We'll figure that out later. We got to get in the car because we got to go. It's something up under the car. And she like, what you mean it's something up under the car? Like, bitch, it's something up under the car. Did something grab you? Did something grab you? It's something up under the car. It's somebody up under the car. We got to go. She like, man, how we going to get in the car? Same way we got out the car. We finna get in the car. Like, let's go. So Shartavia she runs over, grabs the door, get ready to jump in the car, and saw him grab her ankle and pull. She hits the ground backwards, and she is being pulled up under the car. Now Markia and Reese is holding her arms, trying to pull her back. They are trying to pull her from up under the car, but something is pulling her up under the car. And I'm talking about this shit is strong because half of Shartavia waist. She is waist under up under this car. Like all you can see is her stomach, breast, and head at this point. This shit is pulling with everything it's got and it's trying to pull her. But Reese them is holding on and they are pulling back, trying to get Shartavia from up under the car. So they get to a point to where Reese and Shartavia still being pulled, but Reese and Marquez is on the ground too. Like they trying to put their foot against the car to like push their weight back to like try to pull her from up under there. They pull her out just a little bit. As they pull her out, you can see a hand slap her in the stomach. And then another hand, like it's gonna come from up under the car right on top of Shartavia ass. They like, oh my God. Everybody, they just thought they just screaming. They scream. And it's like they let her go. They let Shartavia go. And Shartavia grabs onto the car like she's holding like the leg part of the car. She is just holding on like, y'all, please help me. Please help me. And it's like they snap out of it. They ran back and they grab her arms and they are pulling again. It's like tug of war up under this car. They are pulling. And they pull Shartavia from up under the car and they get everything out for it, but except for her ankles, because her ankles are still up under the car. And they are pulling her. As her ankles is coming from up under the car, you can see this dead woman like coming from up under the car, holding on to her, coming at her, and Shartavia is kicking. They are screaming, and it's like they snatch, and all of them like fall back. And when they sit up, she gone. But all this gooky shit is all over Shartavia's clothes, is all over Marquia's hands, her arms. Like they are freaked the fuck out. They all like look back and look up under the car. It's gone. There's no hump. There's no juice, there's no liquid, there's nothing. Like all this stuff is gone, but they got it on their clothes anymore. So they like, so they look around, they don't see it. They don't see it nowhere around. They look up on the car. They don't see it nowhere up on the car. So everybody like, okay, look, just jump in. Like don't even open your door. Just go straight through the window. Like dive in through the window, cause we don't know what's gonna happen. And they all just jump in the car, close the door, crank the car up, and pulls off. And as they're pulling off, this gooky, gelatinous hand slap the windshield. Bow! Send that little nasty, juicy shit all over the windshield. They just scream. And she steps on it and floors it all the way to the nearest gas station. She gets to the gas station. They get out the car. The car stinks. They stink. Instantly had to get look in the trunk, get clothes, straight into the bathroom. Had to change all of that. Like the whole car stank. Like everything just stank. And they look up under the car because now they're at a gas station where it's a lot of lights. So they look up under the car. There's nothing up under the car. Nothing. Nothing. They didn't find the jack though. They didn't find the jack. The jack was gone. They could have left it, but they know it wasn't up under the car anymore, and she didn't have it in her trunk anymore. They don't know where the jack was. All they know was Reese used the jack to stab at what was up under the car, and what was up under the car almost snatched Reese's ass up under the car because she was still holding on to the jack, and it took the jack. They haven't been. They don't have the jack. They don't know where it's at. They don't have it. Hey, Queen. So yes, they hurry up, got their ass right onto the nearest gas station, cleaned off as much as they could, changed their clothes. Threw the clothes they had away. Anything that had that gooky, stinky smell on it, they threw it in the trash. Marquita damn near washed her color off her arm, trying to get that stuff off her. And she says that she, to this day, from where the little, the gooky stuff touched her skin, to this day, she is a tad bit brighter. It's like a handprint, like a tad bit brighter than her skin complexion on her hand, on her arm. It's like like just like this, but it's like a tad bit lighter than her skin complexion, and she has this print on her arm around her wrist where that shit grabbed her at. So yeah, they threw all that stuff away and hit the road. And funny part about it is the car didn't wobble no more. There ain't no more No more wobbling of the car, feeling like titties in the tires. No more of that. All that ceased. All that stopped. Like it never happened. They couldn't believe it. It was so bad. Shartavia had to drive, while Markia and Reese laid out because everybody was in shock. Like they just they it was an awkward ride back. It was strangely quiet, awkward ride back. So yeah.
My head hurts.
Gets missed. It's on the floor right there by Bam thing. Yeah, them ones.
Booty wall.
Yes. Huh?
Booty wall.
Uh-huh. Don't you see it say headaches? So yeah. I'm talking about right up under the car. And grabbed onto them and yes. Homeless man. Now, when they go to clean off and everything and throw their clothes away and get ready to leave, they see somebody cleaning off the front windshield of their car. And they're thinking to themselves, well, we was going to do that anyway, good, because that shit was all over the windshield. But when they get over to the car to see who it is, it's the homeless burger guy that we met 3 hours ago. 3 hours back. We met him when we first got in Georgia. And somehow he managed to be at a gas station down the street from Lake Lanier before them. Before they got there. He's homeless. That means he got no car. He ain't got Uber money. He damn sure ain't working for race car to be speeding through the meat. He was there cleaning their windshield. And when they looked back at him and said, "You the dude that we bought the food for." What food? You didn't buy me anything. I don't know you guys. Never met you before. What? No. You don't remember? You don't remember Burger King? Ma'am, there's not a Burger King around here. I haven't been to Burger King. They swear it's the same dude. They swear by the book that this is the exact same dude they bought food for. But how would that be possible for him to get like 3 hours ahead of them at a gas station? They met him 3 hours before. How would that be possible? And they swear it's the same dude. I asked them, I'm like, are you sure it was the same dude? It was the same dude. He had the same clothes on. It was the same dude. She like, it ain't two bums out here with matching shirts. It ain't twin bums running around Atlanta. This was the same dude. And she's same dude. And he swear he didn't know them. But they swear that was him. So who lying? How did it happen? Somebody? Anybody? How? Because when she started telling the story, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, this goddamn homeless man is hiding up under this car and he gonna get their ass. Homeless man ain't never met them. Say he ain't know who they were. He would clean their windows. He ain't know who they were. And they were so confused. And he finished cleaning their windows and told them good night and went right on back over to the store and sat on his crate like he had been there all damn day. I don't know how that's possible, but he did it. He time jumped. He fucking walked through a wormhole and ended up 3 hours ahead of time in front of their car. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And they swear by the book that was him. But man, don't even remember them. Say he don't know them. I met them before. They ain't never bought him no food. Ain't no fucking Burger King around there. Ladies went home. I don't think that's a route to come back from ever again. Like if they decide to go to Florida again, they won't be coming back that way. Mm. I think they're gonna go into the GPS system just to avoid going that way, because that's the first thing I would do. He might have been a guardian angel. He might have been there to let them know everything gonna be okay. Everything was okay when y'all bought me something to eat. And I want y'all to feel that same everything gonna be okay comfort now that y'all see me here at this car. I don't know what the man was on, but they swear by it, he was there. They swear by it, he was there. So yeah. Right. Like that's one hell of a walk to watch somebody windows. I'm just saying. So yeah. Mm-hmm. That was you guys' third story. And you get your last little piece of bonus story. I don't know how that happened. You get your last little piece of bonus story. And then we're going to go ahead and call it a night, my good people. Thank you to all my superstar sticker people. And did I have any new members? Did we have any new members tonight? No, we don't, Neil. We just have this half. Thank you, Reese. I know it was creepy as hell, huh? We just had this half a bonus story, deal. Don't go there. Thank you so much, Sade. I greatly appreciate it. Uh, yeah, so I guess we could do the raffle. Whenever you want to do it, Sade, just let me know. What is titties in a tire? Is that a Georgia thing? Is it? I don't know. Okay, so titties in a so titties in a tire is when you ride on your tire too long and they get that little bubble in the tire. It's not actually in the tire. It's like on the outside of the tire, but it's under the threads, but it's not in the tire. That's a titty in a tire. It has that bump, like that knot in your tire, and you can feel it when you ride. Your tire got it. You can feel that shit. It make your car feel off. You know what I'm saying? Like you would walk if you had some in your foot. That's how your car feel when it's a titty in the tire. So yeah, that's what it means when it's a titty in the tire. I hope that cleared it up for you. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what y'all call it. Y'all might call them bubbles. I don't know, but I know, look it up. You can Google it. I'm pretty sure. Uh, okay, so Monday. Okay, and then you're gonna PayPal me for the night lights. Okay. Okay. So, y'all a half a story I couldn't finish that night. I can't even remember who was in the story that night because I was like so upset. Let me think. Who was it? Do anybody remember who was in the story that night? Everything all fun and games till people start pulling out guns. You see anybody not on the damn window no more. Everything all hee and ha ha till you hear the triggers and clickbacks and shit. And it's like, we might not want to play Knock My Zoom on that window no more. Because they sound for real in their house. Tell him I said, thank you, Kim. We love him too. No homo. We love him too. All I remember is a bullet man. Okay, so yeah. Yes, we love your lives too, Kim. You be in there trying to make people, you be pulling that folk heartstrings in there, like, oh goodness. Like Kim, you like a living lifetime story. Like when you show up on Kim page, it's like bring the tissues and the Kleenex, cause she finna pull at the heartstrings. Like, oh God. I ain't gonna cry, I'm gonna be strong. That thing, tell love too, like, oh man. Can't do it though.
I wanted to buy your pineapples from you, but I can't find them.
What, that dollar right here?
Yes,
Trying to buy my pineapples for $1?
it's a small can.
How many cans I got?
One.
See, that's my one. You tripping.
You like, that's my limited edition.
Right, that's a limited edition can of pineapples. You see how she did me Monday.
Oh.
Had me in here snotting all live. Man.
get what I get a reading on live.
Can't punch your ass in the face with information. Boom. You wasn't expecting that. Oh. Yeah, see the truth. So yeah, okay, guys. So here we go. Yeah. So the dude was running down the hill, and he was bloody running towards them, and they separated, and he started chasing Tamia. That's who it was. He started chasing Tamia, and Tamia, ran off to the side. And who was that? Mons. I'm just gonna go with Mons. And Mons went the other way. Watch them and bring them here. Mons went the other direction, but he kept chasing her. He kept chasing Tamia. Tamia carried though. Tamia had a license to carry. So she got further enough down the hill, and she turned around and she seen old boy, and he was coming towards her fast as hell with all that blood on him, and she pulled her gun out on him. She told him, "Thank you, reality. Let me go ahead and put your name down for a story time for next week. Gotta get you. Hold on, reality. Let me write your name down for a story time. I got you, babe. I got you. Did you want me to use reality, or did you have another name you wanted me to use for you, reality? Thank you for the cute smiling fox. Uh, so yeah, she pulled out her gun, and as he came down there, she thought she had that gun on him, and when he saw it, he just kept running. He was like, "Help! Help me! Help me! Help me!" And he kept running towards her, and she slid over to the side like to get out of his way, and he ran and grabbed her on her shoulder like he was hiding behind. He was like, "Please help me! Please help me!" And she like, "Get off of me!" Like she don't know where the blood came from. She got the gun on him like, "Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!" And he like, "Help me! Please help me! It's trying to kill me! It's trying to kill me!" And like, "What's trying to kill you?" He's like, "The dude, he's trying to kill me." Thank you. We know you don't mean to make us cry, kid. We not saying it's a problem. We know you don't mean to make us cry. Give me that.
For some people, it is.
But some people are just big softies and big babies and very emotional creatures. So it's not your fault.
Kim is that one person that's like,
Cause it's wet. Now they caught you all go out my bad. So I just give the information, give it to me. Okay.
I feel like Kim is that one person that's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna tell you any bad news," and then just hit you in the face. But like, I know
A
it's
bunch of
never
news.
bad
You
news.
like, damn. Okay, so yeah, she pulled out her gun. He running around her. He like, he gonna get me. He trying to kill me. He trying to kill me. She like, "Who trying to kill you?" Now, while they was walking through the woods and all this stuff, and this dude was walking, down there walking through the woods. Apparently, some man ran up on him with blood on him that he had done something. And he was running, and he ran into this guy, and he had the blood on him. That's how this guy ended up with blood on him running towards Tamia, and he was running from the man who originally put the blood on him. So when she was like, "What guy? What guy?" He's like, the guy," and they look up, and the man is running down the hill. He got a knife. He got like a machete in his hand, and he is coming for them, running straight at them. Like the man is like less than 30 feet away. He got this machete cocked back, like he finna come down on them. And something snatches this man up in the air right there before their eyes. Snatches this man up in the air, like break his arm right there. Pow! Whole knife fall out his hand. He just get to holler. Then it look like he's pulled and snatched back and popped all kind of ways. He just screaming and hollering. Tamia's over to the side with her gun. She got it still pointed at him, but she don't know what's going on. Mine's gonna circle back around because Tamia ain't caught up with her, so she circled back around to see what's going on, just in time to see this man off in the air being ripped apart, basically like snap, crackled and popped like a box of cereal real quick. Pow, 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 pow. When all that got through, that man's body dropped to the ground, eyes wide open. Blood all in the white parts of his eyes, just wide open. So they looking around like, what the hell? The dude is scared. He is still behind Tamia. He is shaking. He holding her. Whatever the hell just dropped this man to the ground. It is swelling up like it is knocking out the sunlight through trees at this point. It's making the whole area they in dark. And all of them are scared. Like Tamia is scared. Mon is standing off in the background, but she's scared too. So she don't know what's going on. and it just swells up, and the dude just started praying, and she said he was Mexican, and he was praying, but he kept saying Santa Maria, but he was praying in Spanish, and she couldn't understand what he was saying. She just knew he was praying because he had his hands crossed, he was on his knees, and he was saying all this stuff, but she knew he was praying. And the dude just kept, Santa Maria, and he praying and praying and praying. And Tamir watched this whole big grown, swole ass shadow like shrink down to nothing until it was gone. It was just gone. And the dude just kept praying. And she was like, sir. And he just kept praying and kept praying. She was like, sir. And he jumped back. No, 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 no. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. And she was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. And he looks up and the shadow is gone. The whole little shadow figure is gone. And bruh is still on his ground. And they went over and checked on him and everything. And he was dead. Right down the trail. They had to call the police. Police came out there thinking that Tamir done probably done something to this man, because it's like both of these men covered in blood. Tamir them out there, so they thinking maybe they done something to the guy. Apparently, the guy killed his family before he made it to Lake Lanier. He killed his wife and 2 kids with that same machete he had when he ran off into Lake Lanier trails and ran into that dude. He was just like on a fucking killing spree. And this thing stopped him. So the police, when they, did their little autopsy and everything, every bone in that man's body was broke. Every bone down to the pinky toe. Every bone in this man's body was broke. Said his spine looked like it had been readjusted and turned upside down while it was still in his body. Yeah. And the police questioned them for hours on who did this? Who did this to this man? Did y'all run him over and put him over here? Like, we ain't did nothing. You can check him for fingerprints. Ain't none of our fingerprints on his ass. No, we didn't do nothing. And the police was like in awe. Like, how the hell did every bone in this man's body break? And he ain't got a bruise on him besides the bruise in the back of his neck from where like he was grabbed around the back of the neck. That's the only bruise that man had on his body. Other than that, he was the one doing all the hurt. Police couldn't figure it out to save their life. Chopped it up to the man fell down the mountain, broke every bone in his body. And that's how you explain that. The man fell down the mountain during a hike, broke every bone in his body. But when the news stories come out, they don't come out like that. They come out like hiker falls to his death, or hiker have an accident that caused him to die. They ain't gonna be like hiker went up on a mountain, fell, broke every bone in his body. They ain't gonna give you all them details. It's just gonna be like he went up there, a hiker went up there and lost his life today at Lake Lanier. It was very tragic. All his family that knew him said he loved to hike, and that's gonna be pretty much it for the story. And they gonna go on to the weather. That's it. So, yeah. Brother man sound like some pop rocks up in the damn sky. Snap, crackling, and pop. Everything. Transformer. Everything. Broke it all. Didn't waste no time. Broke it all down to the pinky toe. The pinky toe. That little gristle part of your ear broke everything. So yeah. Brother man didn't live to hurt another person. And if you ask me, I think that big ass shadow that swelled up like that might have been the spirits of his family that he had murdered hours before coming off into Lake Lanier. That might have been them swelling up on his ass and getting revenge. Who knows? You can never tell Lake Lanier. You never know who the spirits are in Lake Lanier. That's why you run from all on. You never know who on the good team and who on the bad team. So to be on the safe side, you just run from all on. Yes. Oh, you want to shoot me in my pinky toe? Yes. Every bone. So brother man wasn't gonna hurt nobody else after that. And they left it as hiker has an accident. So no, they do not know why he killed his family. Apparently, his job said that he received a phone call earlier, and he just told him he had to leave, and he left. That was all they knew.
Back away. Back away.
Go to the bathroom, babe. You might be feeling, might not be feeling good. So yes, he accidentally fell down a mountain, broke every bone. Gonna be the nine toe around, right? He gonna be he gonna be an Oscarville asking folks where you get your crutches from. Bro, you gotta wait on somebody to lose one. So yes. There's you guys' story. There's you guys' story for the night. So yeah. Let's see how type of family member. Today's stepping. Okay. Yes, Kim is a whole mess, honey. Kim is a whole mess and a half. Oh. Ain't no one more to go. That was the end of that, y'all. That was it. That was all. That was the fat lady singing. That was all she wrote. That was Oscarville going to sleep. That was it. Well, there you go, Startavia. You can recast. So, she need a sip. Okay, really believe it. Okay, I can't do all that on here, but yes, you guys. So, thank you so much for being here with me tonight, and thank you so much for being here with me tonight. Thank you to all my superstar sticker people. So just to let you guys know who all will be in next week. I don't have all my people yet, but I will be collecting the rest of them. So just to let you know who all I got so far, I have Tara, I have Sade, I have Paula, Annette, James, Shay, Devra, Libra, Neil, Nicole, Magenta, Chastain, and Latonya. So those are all the people that's gonna be, well, some of the people that's gonna be in next week's story time. Because I still gotta collect on some more. So yes. So yes, we know my man story. Y'all get my man story next week. So yes, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I love all of you guys individually. Janika, I think I did use your name in story time. I used your name. Matter of fact, Janika, I used your name yesterday. Not yesterday, but Wednesday. Wednesday story time had your name in it, Janika. Yes. So good night, family. I love you guys all individually. Please stay safe. We don't want to lose no more family. Please social distance. And please do not slap the sleeves off nobody's ass tomorrow. So from my family to y'all family, I love you and good night.